KJFM. We're KJFM Louisiana, Eagle 102, with studios in Bowling Green, Louisiana, and Pittsfield.
Area high school basketball is on the air. Every week, Eagle 102 brings you the best of area high school sports. On air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
And good evening and welcome to high school basketball on Eagle 102 Sports. Mark Fronick, Chris Grody joining us for some hoops tonight on Eagle 102. And we're back at Bowling Green. The Bowling Green Cats and Lady Cats, fresh off their appearance in the Montgomery County Tournament, have their home opener tonight against the Wright City Wildcats and Lady Cats.
Yeah, it looks like both teams trying to come up with a win for the season. And, of course, somebody's record will improve tonight. But, yeah, it feels weird, Mark. It's always weird coming in here with you on this because there's no grass. There's no field goal posts.
Yeah.
I'm a statistician here at heart, so I got you.
All right, yeah, Bowling Green, like you said, 0-3. They finished in 8th place in the Montgomery County Tournament. Yep. Wright City 0-2 so far this season, and I'm actually kind of excited. I'm going to have to make a trip down to Wright City at some point. We saw the football field, and that facility is fantastic. I want to see the new gym there at Wright City High School as well. Yeah,
it has to be fantastic as well. The football field that they've created is really cool, and yeah, get into the gym. That'll be neat to see what they've done there for improvements.
Well, I guess enough about improvements. We'll start the pregame show for you. Talk about these two teams next on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Advanced Physical Therapy, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, People's Savings Bank, and Lynn's Heritage House.
The Eagle 102 Sports pregame show is coming up on KJFM Radio.
This holiday season, People's Savings Bank is here to make life a little easier. Whether you're shopping, traveling, or planning ahead, our team is always close by with friendly service and hometown support. We're grateful for the trust you place in us every day, and we're excited for what's ahead. From all of us at People's Savings Bank, we wish you and your family a safe and joyful season. Stop by your local branch and say hello, or visit ourpsb.com to learn more. People's Savings Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
To measure the true value of a compact tractor, break out all the jobs it can do. You'll have a long list with a New Holland Workmaster Series 25, 35, or 40 compact tractor from Bowling Green Tractor on Business 61 in Bowling Green. Put your money on an economical Workmaster compact and enjoy the power of a 3-cylinder engine, the simplicity of a hydrostatic or gear transmission, and a roomy deck. If you value performance and economy, see Bowling Green Tractor on Business 61 in Bowling Green today about a Workmaster 25, 35, or 40 compact tractor.
State Farm in Pittsfield understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance and financial service needs. Call, email, text, or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsfield, a family-oriented office, is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsfield, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 Sports pregame show on KJFM Radio.
Back at Bowling Green, getting ready for the Lady Cats and the Wright City Lady Wildcats tonight. The first of 3 games from Eagle 102 Sports tonight. Our on-air coverage at the conclusion of this one will go to Pittsfield as the Saukeys take on the West Central Cougars, and we'll have the boys game here from Bowling Green on KJFMradio.com and on our YouTube page. So if you need to go that route later to stay with Bowling Green, we'll be glad if you do. And if you want to hear that Pittsfield and West Central game, that should be an exciting one from Pittsfield High School. But let's talk about this Bowling Green Lady Cats team, and they are young, Chris Grody, all underclassmen for the most part, and it's going to be a growing season for Coach Mackenzie Epperson.
Yeah, it looks like we've got 8 listed here, plus an extra player. Kaylee Hahn is not up on this sheet, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 freshmen of them. So, yeah, that's going to be a young team. And Coach Epperson, I think she's got some faith in the young girls here. I've heard some of the parents talk that she thinks these girls have got what it takes to build a good team. And it's kind of neat to have a young team because you build,
Yeah,
right?
they grow together.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you'll have younger kids come in, and some girls take places here or there. But, yeah, that freshman core will kind of build maybe a big team later.
And this is a team that, as freshmen, starts with some decent height and some athleticism. They just need to find the production,
Yeah.
and I think that chemistry will come along as the season goes along.
Well, and I think what we watch too, and this will come with growth, is in watching the girls' games, we see a lot of lack of ball control or a lot of turnovers. And if you can fix that now, and then as the team grows, right, you eliminate that, and you'll, like you said, you'll see a lot of production through that.
And I would be fine with 30 turnovers a game if they played with confidence.
Okay.
If they weren't playing scared is the worst thing a basketball team can do. And we'll see here early if they've got a little bit of swag, even if they are turning the ball over.
Swag.
Yeah.
Charisma.
It's Bowling Green and Wright City, and we'll check our keys to the game after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Noah Builders, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Heart Care Chiropractic Center.
The Eagle 102 Sports keys to the game are right around the corner. Brought to you by Vicki Cadwalader Real Estate.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
For over 40 years, Heart Care Chiropractic Center has been the trusted name in health and wellness in Bowling Green. Located at 300 West Main, just off the square, Heart Care Chiropractic specializes in helping athletes of all ages stay at the top of their game. Whether recovering from a sports injury or looking to improve mobility and performance, student athletes and their families turn to Heart Care for expert chiropractic care they can rely on. As the action heats up on the field, court, or track, Heart Care Chiropractic Center is proud to support local athletes and keep our community moving strong. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Hi, this is Shelley Clucky with Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We appreciate the value of working hard and making sure you've taken steps to make sure you're prepared for whatever comes your direction. Best wishes to all of our area athletes for another amazing season from myself and Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the square in Bowling Green.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwalader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports Keys to the Game on KJFM. Sponsored by Vicki Cadwalader Real Estate in Louisiana.
And our keys to the game for Bowling Green against Wright City. Bowling Green 0-3, Wright City 0-2. So both of these teams looking for their first win. So it is a winnable game for both sides. So you got to play, like I said, with some confidence. And it looks like right now Coach Epperson is coaching.
Yeah,
I mean, she is talking nonstop through this warm up. And I think if they listen and do the game plan according to plan, I think they can grab their first win of the season here tonight.
Well, yeah, and I think the aggressive or confidence part, right, that's one of the things in basketball. In my opinion, you see a lot of teams back off and then play to not lose, and that drives me crazy in sports. Like, play aggressive, play confident, and play to win, and you're going to see a lot more success, I think.
And if they do fall behind a little bit early, they can't wilt. They have to keep going till the final horn and play four quarters, because you're not going to get better if the game is only 16 minutes as opposed to 32.
Well, and the other hard thing for me about basketball is when you watch both teams warm up, you can't judge anything on warm up, because a couple girls get on a roll and get on fire, and all of a sudden they just can't miss. And it's also,
and then that's the girl at the end of the bench.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, exactly right. Yeah.
And those are our keys to the game. Starting lineups right around the corner on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by William Watson Hotel and Watson 1838, J. Roberts Jewelers, Wood Smoked Meats, and Hayden's Motorsports.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups are coming up. Brought to you by Community State Banks of Missouri.
This is Marianne Everhart with Community State Bank of Missouri. At Community State Bank, we don't just work here, we live here. As a locally owned and operated bank, we are deeply rooted in the success of our communities. Every decision is made with our neighbors in mind, and every customer is treated like family. We take pride in supporting local businesses, helping families achieve their financial goals, and making our hometown stronger. When you bank with us, you're not just an account number, you're part of something bigger. Community State Bank of Missouri, with branches in Bowling Green and Troy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Who will win the Santa's Choice Cookie Contest? Find out at Fireside Christmas at Gambino's. Local bakers, cookies, hot chocolate, and Merry Mystery's silent auction. All on December 20th, 4 to 8 p.m. at Gambino's Fireside Christmas in Louisiana.
Lynn's Heritage House, your home for affordable and home-like senior living, is perfect for independent seniors or those needing assistance with daily activities. Lynn's has a dedicated staff providing around-the-clock support and comprehensive health monitoring. Residents can relish the same lifestyle they've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing help is available when needed. If you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or needs care from a hospital stay or surgery, call Lynn's to set up a tour and visit soon. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Banks of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
Teams to the benches. Here are our starting lineups. First for the Wright City Lady Wildcats, 0-2, coached by Dustin Elledge. They'll start a junior, number 1, Ada Farrell. Senior, number 3, Caitlin Mikas gets a start. A senior, number 5, Shariah McRoberts. A junior, number 10, Olivia Wilson. And a senior, number 12, Kaylee Mikas gets the start. For the Bowling Green Lady Cats, 0-3, coached by Mackenzie Epperson. They'll start a sophomore at 5'7", number 12, Avery Schumacher. A freshman, number 20, Elsie Barton. Freshman number 22, Quinn Millender. Freshman number 23, Nora Trower. And a freshman number 24, Macy Turner rounds out the starting 5. Those are the starters getting ready for the national anthem. Then introductions here in the gym. We'll be back with the tip in just minutes on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Service and Supply Co-op of Bowling Green, Buchanan Excavating, Ackles Farm Market, and Bill Allen Auction Service.
Eagles Bluff Golf Course in Clarksville is a locally owned public course, available for play 7 days a week. For more information, call, visit, or go online to eaglesbluffgolf.com.
Pike County Glass specializes in designing and installing windows and doors for homes, along with commercial properties in and around Pittsfield. Pike County Glass can also help with screen repair and replacement, broken windows, plus windshield replacement. For a full list of services, visit PikeCountyGlass.com. Pike County Glass, outfitting homes and businesses with windows and entryways for a timeless look. Pike County Glass, 1351 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza has fire baked pizza for everyone. Now you have multiple ways to get your favorite meal. You can call 573-324-4444 or go online to backdoorbrickoven.com and DoorDash will deliver it. While on the website, browse through all the meal options, including your healthier choices, like a crustless pizza, a 12-inch cauliflower crust, or a salad. Remember, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza is a great gathering place for all your parties as well. Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Dawn's Monuments has been dedicated to helping area residents and their families create monuments to withstand the test of time for over 40 years. With a dedicated team of locals serving in every capacity from sales to installation crew, Dawn's Monuments treats every customer like family because they are family. When you're looking for someone who you can trust, who backs their work with options for upkeep and care and adding final dates or revitalization, visit Dawn's Monuments at 314 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. People who care for families that care.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
Wright City has been announced. Now the Bowling Green Lady Cats being introduced as home opener night crowd, a good crowd for the home squad. They have as many Wright City fans in the seats as there are cheerleaders tonight. 8 fans, 8 cheerleaders.
Yeah, that's true, I guess, actually.
Yeah. I'm guessing that more will arrive as we go along. 5:15 drive from Wright City. You get off work, it'll probably be about a halftime, and then things will start filling up on the other side.
They probably don't want to leave their new building. They just want to play there.
Yeah, maybe they got it up on a Jumbotron or something.
No, that'd be cool. There is a nice crowd here tonight, Mark. There's a lot of Bowling Green people here.
It'll be Olivia Wilson jumping center for the Wright City Lady Wildcats. And she'll go against Elsie Barton, the freshman for Bowling Green. Ball is in the air, and Bowling Green wins the tip. Back to Trower. Gets it down low, shot off the glass. Oh, nice move in transition and a good finish for Barton. And now a tip and out of bounds as Bowling Green was trying for the steal, getting a little pressure going here early.
Yeah, she got that ball on her backside and spun around and made a good shot on the basket.
Here's McRoberts for the Wildcats. Across the line to Ada Farrell. Farrell comes in near side, drops it off for Caitlin Micus. Micus back to McRoberts for 3. That one a little bit long, and the rebound grabbed by Millender for Bowling Green. And the Lady Cats take it up the floor with Schumacher. Schumacher hands it off for Trower. Trower between the circles for Bowling Green, over to the far side for Millender. Quinn back up top for Macy Turner. And a travel called on the near side as Trower shuffled the feet as she moved that ball over her head.
Didn't look very happy about the call either.
No. McRoberts off the inbound, gives it to Caitlin Micus. Micus hands it back to McRoberts as Wright City crosses the line. Over to the far side for Farrell. Now to the wing and takes it back to the top of the key. A little ball that fake there from Micus, and it's stolen away by the Lady Cats. Back in transition off the glass, no. Put back, no. And the rebound finally grabbed by Wilson for Wright City. Ahead to McRoberts. 2-0 Bowling Green. Minute 20 gone here in the first quarter. That was almost a walk, and now a steal by Millender. Stolen back by Wright City. They'll set the offense. Farrell out high with it. And that's what you're going to get. A little sloppy play, a little excitement, and a low score at the end of it. Here's McRoberts. Good work out high by her. Gets it back on a little give and go for a 3 on the near side. That one's short. And the rebound this time grabbed by Turner for Bowling Green, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ada Farrell. And Bowling Green will inbound in front of their bench.
Yeah, that last steal by Bowling Green, there was just a little bit of, like we talked about, lack of confidence it looked like, and that ended in a steal back by Wright City.
Across the line with it is Nora Trower. Trower to the far side for Schumacher. Schumacher runs into a little bit of trouble, gives the ball back to Trower to the near side. And that pass taken away. Loose ball, picked back up by Farrell. Farrell past the pressure, across the line, leaves it for Micus. That's Caitlin Micus. And that ball through a couple of hands and grabbed by Bowling Green. Another steal. Here's Barton. She stops right before she hits the time stripe, and across the line Bowling Green comes. Schumacher tried to get a pass down low. It's off of Farrell, out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Cats with 5:22 to go. They still lead 2-0 here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, a couple lazy passes here underneath, Mark, is what it looks like, and that's kind of caused both of those turnovers underneath the baskets for Bowling Green.
Trower to inbound, gets it center of the lane. That one doesn't sneak over the rim, and the rebound grabbed by Wright City as Wilson gets it to the near side for McRoberts. McRoberts to Micus into the offensive end. Over to the far side for Farrell. Farrell hands it and gets it back from Caitlin Micus and takes it to the top of the key. To the near side for McRoberts. Back to Caitlin Micus. Micus skips it to McRoberts on the far side. One of the Bowling Green players hits the deck, and the 3 ball is off the mark. 0 for 3 is McRoberts from beyond the arc. Bowling Green the rebound.
Bowling Green's done a good job of being in position for rebounds too, Mark.
Pass inside to the low blocks. Tried to scoop it off the bottom of the backboard, and the loose ball picked up by Wright City. Still 2-0. 3.5 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Bowling Green ahead. And here's Farrell. Out to McRoberts between the circles. Shariah McRoberts has her pass taken away, but it was not controlled by Bowling Green, and finally they get the ball on a rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Caitlin Mikas, and Bowling Green will keep possession. That pass tipped and taken. Mikas tipped it to McRoberts. Now it's a 2-on-1. Losing control and having to back out is Farrell. Back to Mikas. Up top now for Kaylee Mikas. Over to the far side. McRoberts' shot is short. And the rebound fought for and tied up. The arrow favors Wright City with 3:56 to go in the quarter. Interesting start to this one, Chris.
Yeah, so far, and you only really, we talked a little bit about it, you know, you talked about confidence. It's Bowling Green gets the ball down low and then kind of lazily tries to pass it inside.
That shot no good. Offensive rebound for Wright City. Here's Mikas out high.
Oh.
And taken away by Bowling Green. Into traffic and kicked out of bounds. Last touch by the foot of Nora Trower back to Wright City with 3:42 left in the first. Still 2-0 Lady Cats. Here's McRoberts. To Caitlin Mikas, back to McRoberts. Now Mikas with it again. She double dribbled a little bit there. Three ball is tipped and picked up by Avery Schumacher. Schumacher hands it to Nora Trower. Trower pushes the ball ahead across the line to Kaylee Hahn. Hahn to the near side. Here's a three. That one's off the mark by Josephine Mahar. And out of bounds back to Wright City, 3:16 to go.
And Bowling Green, I think, you know, defensively is putting themselves in great positions to get rebounds, but Wright City's doing the same thing down here on this end.
Farrell gets it in, plays catch with Mikas in the backcourt, now to McRoberts on the near side. She comes across the line, pass ahead. That was a travel.
Yeah.
Finally called against Olivia Wilson, and the turnover gives it back to Bowling Green, still up by 2.
Probably a good thing on the travel because it probably would have been a foul for Bowling Green there on the attempted block.
Lady Cats across the line, pass tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Bowling Green. 5 minutes gone.
Nora Trower's got a pretty good idea with the ball. She just doesn't pass fast enough or with enough.
Here's a three. That one in and out. And the rebound tracked down by Abby Chanel. Long pass ahead. Now to McRoberts off the glass, and we're tied. Shariah McRoberts gets the first bucket for Wright City. 2-2 ball game, 2:36 to go in the first, and a timeout taken by Bowling Green. 2-2. Back in a minute with more action from Bowling Green High School on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by DC Septic and Drain, Tea Time Golf, DG Firearms, and Clevenger Contractors.
At Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green, we're not only helping kids grow stronger, we're helping grow a stronger community for the future. Pediatrician Dr. Barbara White provides the specialized care your child needs from birth through college. To schedule an appointment, call 573-324-2241. Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
Bowling Green looking for their first bucket since their first touch of the ball game, but we're tied at 2. They work it down to the low block. Good spin move off that block, but the shot no good. Rebound grab by Wright City. Chanel gave it to Farrell, who takes it across the line. Over to the far side for Caitlin Mikas. Through Chanel, back up top now for Farrell. Farrell is fouled, and it'll be 2 shots. This one's going to be whistled against Josephine Mahar. And to the line, Ada Farrell. Trying to break the deadlock here at 2. First shot, good. Gives Wright City their first lead of the night. Kaylee Mikas back in, as well as Madison Goodman, her first action tonight for Wright City. Farrell, the junior, hit them both, and it's 4-2. Wildcats leading the Lady Cats here in the opening quarter. They work it down low, shot off the glass, that was good. Good finish that time by Barton. She's got all four, and we're tied at 4. Full court pressure from Bowling Green. They're going to call a reach-in foul. I think they could have let that one go. Wright City would have had the ball anyway. Second foul against Bowling Green, the first on Schumacher. Sub as into the ball game, Quinn Millender. And taking a seat is Barton. Stolen by Bowling Green, but thrown away. Picked back up by Chanel for Wright City. Here's McRoberts across the line. Over to the far side for Kaylee Mikas. Corner now for Chanel. Cut off from the baseline. Shot was short. And they get it to the near side for McRoberts. Back up top for Farrell. Couple of ball fakes, gives it back to McRoberts on the near point. She dribbles all the way to the far side. Bounce pass now for Farrell. And she starts her dribble back to the near side for McRoberts. Now baseline, that shot short for Chanel, and the rebound grabbed by Turner, or excuse me, for Trower for Bowling Green. Up the floor with it, here's Schumacher. And the ball knocked out of bounds by McRoberts, away from Hahn.
Yeah, I think she kind of decided late to make that pass and let McRoberts get into good position to knock it away.
1:04 left in the opening quarter, tied at 4, Bowling Green and Wright City. First of 3 games tonight on Eagle 102 Sports. Here's a 3 off the mark. Turns into a pass down low, but off the hands of Trower, out of bounds. Back to Wright City. 57.7 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Our next on-air game will be from Pittsfield, and a travel called against Wright City on Kaylee Mikas in the backcourt. Gives it back to Bowling Green with 54.4 seconds to go. Pittsfield hosting West Central. And then online we'll have the Bowling Green Wright City boys game. Center of the lane off the inbound pass, a little too hard off the glass, and the rebound grabbed by Goodman for Wright City.
That's been open twice.
They'll find that touch. With it out high is Kaylee Mikas. Mikas to the near side, almost tipped away from Farrell. Now she goes to the hoop and scores. 6-4. 4 points now for Ada Farrell. And McRoberts has to tie her shoe with 30.5 seconds to go, so the officials stop the clock to let her do that and allows both teams to make substitutions. 6-4. Wright City late in the first, 22 seconds to go. Out high with it and stolen away by Wright City. Here come the Lady Wildcats. Mikas. That's a bit of a travel there. Out high now for Chanel. Into the corner, and almost falling down was Mikas to McRoberts. Out high again for the other Mikas, and that shot is no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of this ball game. After 8 minutes, it's Wright City 6, Bowling Green 4 from Bowling Green High School on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, People's Bank and Trust, and Pepsi.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
The Eagles Nest Inn Bed and Breakfast in Louisiana is where history, comfort, and charm come together. Explore quaint streets, visit local attractions, and return to comfort at the end of the day. Call or book online at theeaglesnestinbb.com.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders. Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Eagles Nest End, and People's Savings Bank.
6-4 Wright City leading Bowling Green after one quarter. Mark front of Chris Grody back in the broadcast booth, high above the floor here at Bowling Green High School. It'll be Lady Cats ball. We had one tie-up after Bowling Green won the opening tip. So they get it again to start the quarter. Out high with it for the Lady Cats, over to the far side now for Turner. Dishes it off for Trower out high to the near side for Schumacher. Center of the lane, that spinning hook was halfway down the cylinder and came back out. You usually need a plunger for that type of action.
It rolled in and rolled all the way back out, climbed out.
Farrell for Wright City to McRoberts on the near point. Down to the wing, turnaround shot from just inside three is short, and the rebound grabbed by Milliner. Here come the Lady Cats across the line. Bounce pass, now for Schumacher, and it's stolen away. Back the other way, Farrell. Off the steal to the hoop and in. She's got 6. And it's a 4-point lead, the largest of the night for Wright City. Across the line, Bowling Green has it out high for Schumacher. To the near side, try a three. That one a little bit long, and the rebound out of bounds. And I think Macy Turner may have gotten slapped a little bit there.
She's certainly holding her ear.
She'll come out of the ball game, replaced by Taylor Reynolds. With 6:50 to go in the half. Student section starting to fill up. Across the line is McRoberts. Turned on the speed for a second, then peeled off. Over to the far side now for Caitlin Micus. Micus, ball fake, and stolen. Bowling Green trapped in the backcourt. Now they get it ahead for Trower, who's across the line. Over the far side for Reynolds. She'll try the three. It's short. Rebound to the floor and tied up. It's going to be Wright City ball with 6:22 to play. First half here from Bowling Green High School. Farrell to inbound. Gets it to McRoberts, gets it back. Farrell will take it across the line herself. And set the offense. Skip pass to McRoberts, almost stolen. She'll take a wild three. That one's good. All the ones she had set up for were short. Shoots that one from the hip, and it goes down.
Yeah, sidestep and over, 2 Bobcats.
Yeah.
Right in.
She's probably the smallest player on the floor as well. 11-4 and a foul whistled against Wright City. That's going to go on Wilson. Our first of the quarter. In fact, that's the first foul against Wright City in this ball game. Bowling Green trailing by 7. 3 from the corner, over everything, and Farrell an uncontested rebound on the near side. She'll take it across the line herself. Gets it to Caitlin Micus. Micus back to the top of the key, hands it off for Farrell. Ball goes to the floor, and it's stolen by the Lady Cats. Nice work on the floor for Trower to a fast break. No, but a foul is going to send Avery Schumacher to the free throw line.
Great steal by Bowling Green down here, and a good look from the Lady Cat to find Schumacher running down the court.
Farrell picks up her first. And the first shot is good. First point of the night for anyone not named Barton for Bowling Green. Second shot is long. Offensive rebound, they'll reset. Hand it back to Reynolds to the near side now for Trower. Trower had it knocked away and out of bounds by McRoberts. And Bowling Green inbounds. Kick back out, here's a three. Near side. Little long, had a good line. Bowling Green gets the rebound. Pass tipped. Goes to the floor and tied up. Going to stay with Bowling Green with 5:13 to play in the second quarter. There's not a lot of quit out there for Bowling Green. They fight for every loose ball.
They sure do, and that's I think something they've lacked over the last few years, so it's good to see it for sure.
Bounce pass for Reynolds. Reynolds comes near side now, down to the low blocks. Good turn, good shot, and a bucket for Elsie Barton, she's got 6 of the 7 for Bowling Green. Long pass ahead. That's too easy for Goodwin. That was Wilson with her first bucket of the night. 13-7, Wright City. Kick out, back to the top for Reynolds over to the far side. Trower going to try the 3. That one's short. Offensive, almost an offensive rebound as Wilson came in there and ruled it out of bounds. And a timeout taken by the Wildcats. 13-7, they lead Bowling Green. 4:34 to go in the half on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Community State Bank of Missouri, Shireman Memorials, and Mike Ingram Plumbing.
Everyone needs help with something at some point in their life. This is Tracy B. with PCHD, and I am here to remind you that we have certified community health workers staffed at our office that offer assistance for free to those who need help navigating local resources and more. Please don't hesitate to call 573-324-2111 to learn more or visit our website at pikecountyhealth.org.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Off the inbound and the timeout. Shot off the glass. There's 2 more for Barton. She got 8 of the 9 for the Lady Cats. 13-9, a steal. Another shot off the glass. That one's good. Avery Schumacher, her first bucket from the field. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game. Almost stolen again. Here's McRoberts. Almost tripped on that timeline. Over to the far side for Kaylee Mikas. All stripped away. Stolen back. Back to McRoberts for 3. No. And Bowling Green grabs the rebound. Chance to tie or take the lead with a 3-point play. Trower, bothered by McRoberts, almost carried the ball, and a timeout taken by Coach Mackenzie Epperson. With 3:52 to go, it's 13-11 Wright City leading the Lady Cats on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Advanced Physical Therapy, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, People's Savings Bank, and Lynn's Heritage House.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwalader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
After the timeout, Bowling Green with the ball, trailing by 2. Try to work it inside, and it's off a couple of Wildcats out of bounds. Last touch by Abby Chanel.
Yeah, attempt to get the ball into Reynolds down low. She couldn't hang on to it, and then tipped off of a couple Wright City players.
Come to the top of the key with the inbound. Back down low. Shot off the glass. That's good.
That was a good play.
Milliner with her first bucket. We're tied at 13. So business picking up here in the second. Ball almost got away from Mikas. Across the line is Farrell now. Back to Mikas. Kind of a hot potato at times. And tied up. It's going to be Wright City ball. As Bowling Green tried to dribble out, and Trower ran right into McRoberts.
Right into her. I think she was still kind of collecting the ball, and when she looked up, McRoberts was there.
But she didn't have to look up for McRoberts.
Well,
that's the smallest girl on the floor. And the ball tipped and taken. Saved from going out of bounds. Bowling Green has it. Looking for the lead with 3:05 to go in the first half. Corner. Center of the lane. Off the glass and good. Good finish by Trower. And it's 15-13. Bowling Green with their first lead since early in this ball game. Wright City across the line, and palming the ball was Abby Chanel. Turns it back over to the Lady Cats with 2:51 to go in the half.
They dribbled the ball a little bit high, kind of a carry, it looked like they called. But Bowling Green is doing a really aggressive job on defense.
Far side with it for Hahn. Center of the lane, kick out now. Work it back down to the low blocks. Turns, fires, good. I like where that spin move is heading from Elsie Barton. 17-13. Farrell across the line. She's looking for some quick points. Dishes it off, and a nice finish by Olivia Wilson to get Wright City back on track. 17-15, they trail Bowling Green with 2:15 to go in the half. Up the floor with it is Schumacher. Kick it out through Hahn to the far side, pass tipped. And they're going to say last touch by Bowling Green with 2:04 to go. And now Wright City could tie or take the lead with a 3. Likas stops the free throw line, and her shot was long. Offensive rebound, no. Another one, no. Tip to the far side, and finally Trower hauls it in for Bowling Green.
She almost pulled in 3 right there.
And then just losing control is Schumacher, and out of bounds. Back to Wright City with the turnover with 1:46 on the clock. And like I said, I don't mind turnovers if you're playing aggressively, and Bowling Green is doing some nice things, and they're playing great defense.
Yeah, they're playing very aggressive, which you talked about, which is confidence and aggression, and causing some bad quick decisions for Wright City.
Little floater from the baseline, no good, and the rebound just grabbed away by Milliner. Trower will bring it up the floor. 17-15, Bowling Green leads. 1:20 left in the half. Work it down to the low blocks, now kick it back out. Long 2, a little too long, and off the back iron and out. Rebounded by Olivia Wilson for Wright City. Long pass ahead for McRoberts. Shariah, floater through the lane, no good. Crashing for the rebound was Wilson. Into a triple team and a tie-up. It's going to be Lady Cat ball with 1:02 to go.
Yeah, good play for Barton down there below to grab the ball while it was right there in front of her.
Kaylee Mikas comes back in for Caitlin Mikas. That is a wholesale Mikas change. And across the line comes Bowling Green. With it on the far side is Quinn Milliner. Loses control. Get it to the free throw line and then just stolen away by Farrell. Just took it right off her hand, and a travel going to be called. Good job coming back. Who was that? That was Schumacher that just disrupted her dribble a little bit and caused her to travel. 44 seconds to go. Across the line are the Lady Cats. Schumacher skips it back to the far side for Millender. Good ball fake, baseline, and that was a good shot.
That was a good push.
And to the line will go the Lady Cats with Nora Trower.
Who did they call that on, 12 or 10? 23, I was way off.
Abby Chanel. And the first shot's no good.
Just beat at the baseline and just kind of give a little shove, just the
forearm shiver.
Yeah.
31.1 seconds to go. The second free throw is in and out. Rebound fought for. Bowling Green comes up with it from inside the free throw line. That one's no good. And on the second rebound, Lady Cat's going to commit a foul. And I think that's going to be on Kaylee Hahn.
Yeah, I think so.
Lone upperclassman on this team. She's a senior. 25.7 seconds to go, and Bowling Green coming out in full court pressure. McRoberts, little give and go with Farrell. She double dribbled and got away with it.
Yeah, her smile showed you she got away with it.
McRoberts pass tipped, taken away by Millender, and a foul going to be called, a reach in against, I think it's going to be on McRoberts.
I think so.
Yep, her first, and that's the 15th foul, I believe. Or the fourth.
I have 4.
Yep. Bowling Green out high with it. Down to 7 seconds. That's Hahn. Got to find something. Here's a long 3. Off the glass. No good. And the rebound grabbed by Wright City. And that is the first half. It's the Bowling Green Lady Cats. They scored on their very first touch. And that's the lead. 17-15. A 2-point advantage for Bowling Green after 2. And we'll be back with the halftime report after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Noah Builders, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Heart Care Chiropractic Center.
The Eagle 102 Sports halftime report is coming up. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza has fire bake pizza for everyone. Now you have multiple ways to get your favorite meal. You can call 573-324-4444 or go online to backdoorbrickoven.com and DoorDash will deliver it. While on the website, browse through all the meal options, including your healthier choices, like a crustless pizza, a 12-inch cauliflower crust, or a salad. Remember, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza is a great gathering place for all your parties as well. Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Mike Henry Excavating has served Pike, Lincoln, and Warren counties for over 15 years, providing excellent service and a job well done, offering a large selection of services such as demolition work, septic systems, water lines, footings, gutter drain services, and more, all at an affordable cost. Check out MikeHenryExcavating.com for more information on services and scheduling. Best of luck to area teams this sports season. From Mike Henry Excavating in Silex.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop when stocking your freezer. Brown's has frozen chicken, steaks, brats, and burgers ready to go. For wholesale and custom butchering, Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets service. Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats. For your meat processing, smokehouse meats, and homemade sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
When it's time to honor your loved ones, trust the experience and care of Shireman Memorials. Locally owned and operated by Jason, Shireman Memorials offers expert sandblasting, carving, etching, and design. With decades of experience, Jason's team will help you create a memorial that your family will be proud of for generations. Each stone is crafted with the utmost care and dedication. Visit Shireman Memorials today at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Let them help you design a lasting tribute. Shireman Memorials, Pittsfield, where memories are carved to last.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Sports Halftime Report on KJFM, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
17-15, Bowling Green leading Wright City in the first of two tonight on Eagle 102 Sports. Mark Froner, Chris Grody back in the broadcast booth. And we said in the pregame, Chris, this team is so young, you don't care about turnovers or little mistakes here and there if they're growing, learning, and showing you that there's potential. And there is a lot of potential with this Bowling Green team. I like some of the things they're doing offensively.
Yeah, I think if, I'm Coach Epperson, one of the things that you want to pick up from this game alone is that they're playing very aggressive, but on the offensive side, their passes in certain parts of the court are pretty lazy or lackadaisical, and that's caused some of those turnovers. A good hard bounce pass or, two-hand chest pass is going to get the ball, but it's just kind of like they kind of lob them over there. But defensively, what I like to see most for the Lady Cats is they're really in good rebound position, which, over, Aiden's high school career, that was one of the things that I didn't understand. It's like, go get the ball, and these girls are doing that. So but I agree with you. The aggressiveness, you can't coach aggressiveness. You have it or you don't. So
yeah, you can't coach aggressiveness. You can't coach instincts.
Yeah, I agree.
You can coach, okay, this is our system, this is where you need to, but the instinct to get into that open spot, I see that in this young Bowling Green team.
Well, and you talked a couple times about Elsie Barton, getting the ball underneath here in the paint, and she's got a real good spin move, and as she progresses through her high school career, that move is going to get better and better and better, and she's got some height to her too, so that might be a big bonus for the Bowling Green Lady Cats in the future.
17-15, they lead Wright City after two quarters. We'll tally up the score and give it to you next on the Eagle 102 Halftime Report.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by William Watson Hotel and Watson 1838, J. Roberts Jewelers, Wood Smoked Meats, and Hayden's Motorsports.
Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza has fire bake pizza for everyone. Now you have multiple ways to get your favorite meal. You can call 573-324-4444 or go online to backdoorbrickoven.com and DoorDash will deliver it. While on the website, browse through all the meal options, including your healthier choices, like a crustless pizza, a 12-inch cauliflower crust, or a salad. Remember, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza is a great gathering place for all your parties as well. Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Mike Ingram Plumbing Sales and Service specializes in all things plumbing, from repairs and professional installations to detailed camera inspections and new home construction. Their expert team has you covered. Experience quality plumbing done right. Call Mike Ingram Plumbing Sales and Service today at 573-719-9474.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Ackles Farm Market has locally produced beef, pork, and honey. Stop in for your farm fresh cut ribeye, New York strip, sirloin steaks, fillets, stew meat, ribs, ground beef, snack sticks, and all beef hot dogs. While there, stock up on homegrown fruits and vegetables as well. Open every day, 9 to 7. Ackles Farm Market, just off Highway 54 between Louisiana and Pittsfield.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
17-15, Bowling Green leading Wright City in ladies varsity action after 2 quarters. Let's check the scoring for both these teams. You got everything tallied over there? Or?
I do. I don't know that it's correct, but it matches the
pretty,
board up
yeah,
here.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so I've got at the halftime here, I've got Avery Schumacher with 3 points. I got Elsie Barton with 10, Quinn Millender 2, and Nora Trower 2. And then the fouls for the Lady Cats are 1 for Josephine Marr, 1 for Avery Schumacher, and 1 for Kaylee Hahn. On the Wright City side, I have Ada Farrell with 6 points, McRoberts with 5, Olivia Wilson with 4, and then the fouls, I want to say penalties, and I know that's not right. The fouls are 1 for Olivia Wilson, 1 for Farrell, 1 for Chanel, and 1 for McRoberts.
So not a whole lot of trouble for either side. There was no bonus for either team in the first 2 quarters. Yeah, Wright City got to 4 fouls, but that was right at the end of the second quarter. Bowling Green back out of the locker room with a 2-point lead, 17-15. Back with the second half in 2 minutes on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Service and Supply Co-op of Bowling Green, Buchanan Excavating, Ackles Farm Market, and Bill Allen Auction Service.
Noah Builders in Silex is a proud supporter of all area athletes. They're a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit Noah Builders at noahbuildersinc.com.
Lynn's Heritage House, your home for affordable and home-like senior living, is perfect for independent seniors or those needing assistance with daily activities. Lynn's has a dedicated staff providing around-the-clock support and comprehensive health monitoring. Residents can relish the same lifestyle they've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing help is available when needed. If you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or needs care from a hospital stay or surgery, call Lynn's to set up a tour and visit soon. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
When second's making a play, short's got to cover.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle. Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage.
It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself. 1, 2, 3, Wildcats!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
Ask me, Kayla Henderson, affiliate agent or shelter agent Brent Brandstetter in Bowling Green about Shelter's home, auto, and life coverage options.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
Ready for the start of the second half here on Eagle 102 Sports. The Bowling Green Lady Cats leading the Wright City Lady Wildcats by a score of 17-15. The team gets some final instructions from their coaches. Mackenzie Epperson for the Lady Cats and Dustin Elledge for the Lady Wildcats. Looks like it's back to the starters for Wright City as they'll get the ball to start the half. Looks like Bowling Green going to send out the same 5 they started with as well.
Yeah, they came out in their halftime warm-up, and the same 5 girls were shooting there, kind of. The other girls were rebounding, so.
Would both teams go about 2 deep into their bench in the first half?
Yeah, maybe.
17-15. Bowling Green leads, and Shreya McRoberts gets the inbounds to start quarter number 3. Comes in near side for Ada Farrell. Farrell back up top for Caitlin Mikas. Mikas back to Farrell on the near side. Into the corner now, and out of the reach of Kaylee Mikas. Turnover gives it back to Bowling Green with 7:47 to go in the third quarter. Got some Vikings fans in the house.
I can't believe it.
It's got to be exciting. Get it down low off the glass. There's that spin move again for Barton. She's got a dozen. 19-15. Cross the line with it and over the head of Wilson. Turnover gives it back to Bowling Green again. So 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. And both passes that were just too tall and over the end line.
Yeah, good thing for Bowling Green because Wilson was in a good position there.
Pass tipped and taken by Mikas for Wright City over to McRoberts. Back to the center of the lane, hits the bottom of the rim, got her own rebound. Wilson's putback is no good, and it's tied up. Going to be Bowling Green ball with 59 seconds played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, good positioning for Quinn Millender to get up there and fight for that possession of that ball.
Pass comes, and a trammel called against Macy Turner. She kind of had to duck under an arm and took an extra step. She comes out of the ball game and gets a little coaching from Mackenzie Epperson. Across the line to Ada Farrell from Mikas. Here's a 3 from Mikas in the corner. McRoberts traveled. There was a bunny hop there backward and out of bounds.
If her toes didn't leave the ground, I don't know how.
Yeah.
She did a good job to stop that jump.
Wright City to the basket off the inbound, and there's a bucket for Ada Farrell. She's got 8 points. 19-17, Bowling Green's lead is 2. Minute and a half gone in the quarter. Cross the line with it. Work it down low, knocked away, and I'm going to say last touch was by Barton. Back to Wright City.
Coach wants a full timeout.
We'll take one as well. 19-17, Bowling Green leads Wright City in the third on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by DC Septic and Drain, Tea Time Golf, DG Firearms, and Clevenger Contractors.
Find a dining experience that blends timeless charm with unforgettable flavor. Step into Watson 1838 in downtown Pittsfield. Located inside the historic William Watson Hotel, Watson 1838 serves up classic American dishes in a warm, inviting atmosphere. From perfectly grilled steaks to comfort food favorites, every meal is made to satisfy. Open Wednesday through Saturday for lunch and dinner. Watson 1838. History you can taste. 105 East Washington Street, Pittsfield.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Eagles Nest End, and People's Savings Bank.
19-17, Bowling Green leads here in the third quarter. Our coverage will head to Pittsfield at the conclusion of this one as Bowling Green is told, come on, timeout's over, get to the floor. Pittsfield going to take on West Central. That shot off the glass, no good, and McRoberts comes out the backside with it. Shot from the near side off the glass is good.
Yeah.
That was counted as a 2. So we're tied at 19. Who shot that even? I didn't
Number
see.
3.
Yeah, okay, that's Caitlin Mikas' first 2 points of the ball game, and
it was kind of a Larry Bird type shot. It was kind of odd, but great shot.
Bowling Green lofts it out of bounds. So back to Wright City with a chance to take a lead. Tied at 19 and a double dribble called against Micus.
Yeah, I think he had his choice there between double dribble and travel.
Yeah.
She was a good 4 steps into that stumble on the dribble.
Bowling Green takes it in the backcourt, across the line now over to the far side, off the hip. And Bowling Green keeps possession. Trower picked it up, gives it to the near side to Mahar. Over to the far side, and a foul is going to send Quinn Millender to the line. She tried the scoop shot and was slapped with both arms.
Farrell and her were kind of laughing about it afterwards too, so completely unintentional.
Ada's second. That's the first player with multiple fouls, and the shot is short. One more for Quinn Millender, the freshman. One of the freshmen.
Yeah.
Second one is good. Bowling Green just 2 of 6 from the free throw line, but have a 1-point lead, 20-19. Here's Shariah McRoberts. She's going to take the 3. That one off the rim, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Avery Schumacher. Schumacher hands it to Nora Trower, who brings it across the line for Bowling Green. And a little tip of the ball by Micus. Sends it out of bounds, keeps it with the Lady Cats with 5:26 to play in the third.
Some of these passes are literally just inches from being intercepted. It's crazy.
There's one that is, but stolen back. And Bowling Green back across the line. Schumacher. Kick out, over to the far wing. Nothing on the baseline, so they'll reset. Free throw line, Schumacher back to the baseline. That shot over everything. Offensive rebound from Millender. Gives it off to Mahar. Her shot well wide and picked up and knocked out of bounds by Farrell. She just could not get the hands to cooperate there and ended up punting it out of bounds.
Yeah, a little too excited. She looked like she had a pretty good run around the corner because she's pretty fast and just couldn't get control of the ball.
Far side with it for Hahn. Hahn with it again, going to try the 3. That one's short, and on the rebound, we're going to have a foul against the Lady Cats. I think that's going to be on Millender. She hooked the arm, her first. 4:47 to play, quarter number 3. From Bowling Green High School, home opener tonight for the Lady Cats. Bobcats play next. Our on-air coverage goes to Pittsfield. We'll keep the coverage rolling here on KJFMradio.com. That shot no good. And Bowling Green gets it back. Across the line they come.
Look over.
Down low and off the shoulder or chest of Josephine Mahar and out of bounds back to Wright City.
I feel like I need a controller up here.
I think the battery died in that controller.
Yeah.
Here's Farrell to McRoberts. Her hook shot no good, and the rebound pulled down by Bowling Green, but immediately tied up. Going to go back to Wright City on the alternating arrow. They trail Bowling Green 20-19. Largest lead for either side was what, 6 points?
6
by Wright City.
And Bowling Green ate that up quick.
That was like a wake-up call when it got to 6. Far side with it, and back up top for Caitlin Micus to Shariah McRoberts. McRoberts skips it back to Ada Farrell on the far point. To McRoberts again, to the near wing. That shot no good for Caitlin Micus, and the rebound grabbed by Barton, who gets it ahead. To Nora Trower. That shot's good.
Nice roll.
Trower makes it a 3-point lead. 22-19, back the other way and good.
Who made that one?
I did not see. I was writing my last bucket down. They came too quick. So 22-21. Bowling Green sets the offense and Hahn travels. Somebody is upset near us too.
Yes. Yes. Wants to go play.
Yeah?
That's a Millender.
Okay.
I know that for a fact.
You know that cry?
I know. Well, I know the baby. I know the baby.
3:15 left in the third quarter, 22-21. Well, that's a good set of lugs, though.
Yep.
In the backcourt, Ada Farrell.
Schumacher almost got that on the steal.
To Kaylee Mikas. Mikas tried to work past Nora Trower. Pass tipped. Makes it to Wilson. Wilson has trouble to the near side, and 3 seconds in the lane called against the Wildcats. 22-21, Bowling Green leading. 2:54 to go in the third quarter. Cross the line with it. Schumacher now back to Trower, back to Schumacher on the near side. Barton lost control. Picked back up by Bowling Green. Here's Hahn. Off the glass and in. Kaylee Hahn's first points of the contest, and it's 24-21. And
Trower got popped in the nose, so I think they're giving her a second to make sure she's okay.
Kind of incidental contact, no foul. 2.5 to play in the third quarter. Bowling Green by 3. Here's Farrell with it in the backcourt to McRoberts. She had to wait on that pass, and it's stolen from behind by Mahar. Up the floor with it is Trower. Oh, and that's taken, and a foul going to be called against Josephine, her second. It's first Bowling Green player with multiple fouls. 2:12 to go in the third quarter. Lady Cats by 3. Pass too far, ends up connecting with another Wildcat. Ball loose all the way to the line. Finally picked up by Wright City. Farrell traveled.
I like how much fun Farrell's having.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she's got a smile on her face the whole time. She got traveled, got knocked down. She's smiling and gets back up.
Yeah, we saw the guard for Mexico the other night against Clopton, and then in the finals round of the Montgomery tournament. She was mad from the opening tip until the final horn, and I think that's where she comes from. I mean, if she's not mad, she ain't playing. And I think Farrell's the exact opposite. If she ain't smiling, she ain't playing. Turnaround shot off the glass is good. That's Hahn again. She's starting to heat up. 26-21. Cross the line with it is Ada Farrell. To the corner. Back up top now for Caitlin Mikas. Mikas back to Farrell. Stops inside the three-point line. Shot no good. Hahn the rebound. And dumps it off for Nora Trower. Trower on the run. Passes ahead. Turn around and fouled. Going up for the shot is Elsie Barton.
Number 23.
That'll be Abby Chanel. Her second foul. Down to 1:19 to go in the third. Barton, first trip to the line. She's got a dozen points, make it 13. And it's 27-21. Bowling Green's largest lead of the night. Second shot is short. Tip out rebound. Bowling Green has it. Shot from inside 3. Finds its way home for Quinn Milliner. She's got 5. 29-21. 1:10 to go in the third quarter. Bowling Green looking for their first win. Wright City looking for their first win. That shot may have been partially blocked and tracked down by the Lady Cats in the corner into a double team. Picked up by Schumacher. Need to get it moving in the right direction, and the ball loose. Oh, Bowling Green has it. Hahn down the floor, off the glass, and that one's good. Elsie Barton with a good finish after that save by Hahn.
Yeah, Kaylee Hahn on a great save with the ball at the out-of-bounds line.
Good ball movement by McRoberts. Runs into a brick wall in Hahn, and here comes Bowling Green off the block. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bowling Green building a lead, 10 points now. Off the hands of Millender on the far side. Bowling Green keeps possession. Millender again for 3. Good! Quinn Millender with a tray. Bowling Green taking control. They're up by 13 with 10 seconds to go in the third. 34-31. Micus, here's a three that's blocked. And with 2.2 seconds to go, a foul will send Olivia Wilson to the line on the putback. 2.2 seconds to go. This
Trout or on Mar. Is that who they called it on?
Barton.
On Barton.
Just her first. And the free throw is no good for Olivia Wilson. Wilson, a junior. Coach Elledge has not changed things up very much here in the third quarter, and his team's fallen behind. She made the second. It's a 12-point game, and that'll do it for the third quarter. A good one for Bowling Green the last couple minutes. They've extended this to double digits, 34-22. They lead Wright City heading to the fourth on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, People's Bank and Trust, and Pepsi.
Hey, I'm Megan Smelser, a physical therapist with Advanced Physical Therapy in Bowling Green. Along with treating many orthopedic conditions, we treat many neurological conditions as well, from vertigo, post-concussion syndrome, post-stroke, multiple sclerosis, and we are certified in the BIG program that is a well-known treatment for Parkinson's. Our biggest goal is for you to get back to what matters to you, whether that be your favorite hobbies, keeping up with your children or your grandchildren, or simply getting around your home with ease. At Advance, we know you have a choice when it comes to physical therapy. We hope you choose Advance PT. We are conveniently located across from the high school track and football field. Call us today to schedule your next physical therapy appointment at 573-324-6079.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
What a quarter for the Bowling Green Lady Cats, Chris, as they turn that from a, 17 to 15 halftime lead to now a 12-point advantage.
Yeah, doubled their points. So in that third period, they scored as many points as they did in the first and second. So they've certainly found something that's working for them at this point.
Here's Schumacher. Hands it back and around to the far side for Millender. Kick out. That shot short. Rebound goes to the floor and picked up by Wilson. Wright City, their first possession of the fourth. Good move by Farrell to get past the defense. Shot no good. Tracks down her own rebound and double dribbled. Yep, she stopped her dribble, started it again, and just lets the ball go and walks away.
It almost looked like the Bowling Green Lady Cat player hit it, but she did walk away from that completely. So.
Cross the line, here's Millender. From the free throw line, that shot no good. Rebound tipped around, Bowling Green comes up with it. Put back no good, but Quinn gonna head to the line. She's got 8 points. 6 of those coming in the third quarter.
Call that penalty on Chanel again, so her third.
And the shot is short. So 1 of 3 from the line is Quinn Millender. Second shot is good. Gets it back to 50%, makes it 35-22. 7:18 to play in the ball game, in regulation at least. Here's McRoberts, out high for Farrell. Farrell gets it to Micus. Far side McRoberts for 3. That one just off the mark and out of bounds. Pretty good idea by Hahn letting that go.
Yeah, I think so too. She had 2 Wildcats there with her that would have had her trapped in the corner to try to find and get a pretty easy run out of the throw-in here.
Here's Schumacher. Kick it back for Trower. To the far side for Millender. Free throw line, that shot off the mark. Rebound tracked and knocked out of bounds, or stepping out of bounds. Ooh. They said that Schumacher touched it when she was out of bounds, but I thought it was McRoberts that touched it. No argument, though, and across the time stripe come the Lady Wildcats. They set their offense. They're not in a big hurry, down by 13.
Yeah.
Kick back, McRoberts for 3. Good. Shariah McRoberts with a tray. She's up to 8 points. Lead down to 10. 6:20 on the clock. All the way to the baseline. Kick it high. Over to the far point now and back up top for Schumacher. Free throw line through Hahn for Millender. And the ball tipped and taken away. McRoberts trying to go coast to coast with it. No, but a foul going to send Shariah McRoberts to the line for the first time in this game.
Schumacher second.
Just a little lax up high at times are the Bowling Green Lady Cats. And the shot is good. So the lead back to single digits thanks to 4 points from McRoberts to start the quarter. 35-26. And the second shot for Shariah rims out. Nobody around for Wright City.
Coach giving them some coaching there, and the only girls on the line were Bowling Green.
Hahn to the near side for Turner. Now back to the far wing for Trower. High blocks, back up and around. Turner to the free throw line. That shot pushed off, and getting a loose ball rebound was Barton. Free throw line. That one's good. Hahn. She's got 6 all here in the second half.
Might have been her third shot from that exact location.
McRoberts back the other way, trailing by 11. That turned into a pass, which the shot was blocked. Wilson's shot was blocked, and here comes Bowling Green again. Down to 5:10 to go. In the fourth quarter, here's Schumacher. Schumacher through Hahn, and a reach-in foul going to be called on Ada Farrell. That's her third.
I do like that the Lady Cats are not afraid to throw the ball to the middle of the paint or down low. I like that a lot.
It's attack, attack, attack. And the ball rejected out of bounds. It'll stay with Bowling Green. Coming up on 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. They'll trigger it again. Comes out high and going to go all the way into the backcourt and out of bounds. Turnover. They'll actually send it all the way back to the original inbound spot, so Bowling Green can set up some pressure here.
It's almost like the Lady Cats didn't expect that pass or weren't set up for that at all.
Now they're going to peel off the full court.
Coach Epperson asking for some sort of explanation.
Ooh. Overthrown over the top of McRoberts. And Bowling Green will get it back on the turnover. Pass tipped and out of bounds. Good work by Micus. Coach Elledge was losing his mind over there saying, cover 24. In the backcourt with it is Trower. Going to start moving forward. Schumacher over to the far side. And that was just telegraphed, and Wilson is fouled. That was just a mess from the start.
That was a mess.
4:47 to play. Foul was on the floor, and it's the third on Avery Schumacher. And she'll come out. Quinn Millender coming back in. Actually going to replace Macy Turner. Almost falling inbounds was Micus. Gets it to McRoberts. Finds a little bit of room. Here's a three. Too hard off the glass. Wilson the rebound and a tie-up. Going to keep it with Wright City with 4:39 to play.
I was going to say this at halftime. At the end of the third, Wilson has done a really good job of making herself competitive on defense this second half.
She's got the ball right now for Wright City. Here's McRoberts for three. No.
She is just always in the right place at the right time defensively right now for this Wildcat team.
She was tied up that time, so the ball comes to Bowling Green on the arrow. In the backcourt with it is Trower. Pass ahead to Barton. Barton puts on the brakes, gets to Hahn. Hahn from the edge of the free throw line is no good. And again, Wilson, Johnny on the spot. Ahead to McRoberts. Off the glass and two more for Shariah McRoberts. 37-28, back to a 9-point Bowling Green advantage and a tie-up. It's going to be Wright City ball. 4:11 on the clock, so we're right at the midway point of this fourth quarter. Caitlin Mikas to inbound. And rejected out of bounds by Schumacher. They'll try it again. No time came off the clock, though.
Yeah, did a good job, though. They covered the McRoberts at the deep ball up here at the arch, and then Schumacher did a good job to keep the ball away from her player.
McRoberts gets it this time out to Ada Farrell. Farrell floats one to Mikas. Her shot over everything. Rebound off of some fingertips, and Schumacher lets it go out of bounds. It's going to be Wright City ball, 3:59 to go.
Did a good job to break up the pass, but then just kind of gave up on the ball.
Here's McRoberts. Hands it back to Mikas. Out high. Farrell for three. Good. Ada Farrell has 13 points, and a timeout is taken. 37-31. Bowling Green's double-digit lead down to 6 here in the fourth quarter on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Community State Bank of Missouri, Shireman Memorials, and Mike Ingram Plumbing.
Let Eolia Landscape Supply help you deck the halls this holiday season. Get your Scotch pine and Fraser fir trees ranging from 6 to 10 feet tall. Choose your tree now and they'll hold it for you until you're ready to take it home. Eolia Landscape Supply also carries other seasonal gifts and bird feeders. Don't forget, gift certificates are also available. Eolia Landscape Supply, 290 North Old Highway 61 in Eolia.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
Fourth quarter here from Bowling Green High School. Home opener tonight for the Bowling Green Lady Cats and Bobcats. And the girls leading Wright City 37-31. It was, a 13-point lead a couple minutes ago. And thanks to some timely shooting from McRoberts and now Farrell, Wright City's right back in this ball game. Just a 6-point Bowling Green lead.
I think defensively for the Wildcats, Mark, Olivia Wilson has done a really good job defensively getting rebounds and helping the Wildcats get back into this game.
3:51 left. Can Bowling Green hang on or pull back ahead? Pass was a little behind Hahn. Still having trouble with it. Goes to the floor. A lot of contact ahead to McRoberts. McRoberts to the basket. No. Ball to the floor again. Picked up by Hahn, and she's fouled. 3:35 left. Foul goes, I think they're going to say,
to number 3.
Yeah, Caitlin Mikas.
Her first.
Yep. 37-31. Bowling Green has to move. They get it in, but immediately tied up. Arrow favors Bowling Green this time. 3:33 on the clock. Backcourt for Trower.
Can't get trapped.
Nope. Got a dribble. Trower gets it back. And then passes into traffic. And going to pick up a foul as well. Trower, the turnover, and then the foul to amplify it.
Call that foul on 23?
Yep, Trower. Ahead off the inbound. It's
her first.
Ooh, big pile up there. No calls. Here's a three for McRoberts. Long. And the rebound grabbed by the Lady Cats. And a foul called against Wright City.
12.
Yep, that's going to be on Kaylee Mikas, her first.
Her first.
3:10 on the clock. Doesn't seem like it's going fast enough, does it?
It does not.
37-31.
Oh.
And the ball thrown away, picked up by McRoberts. She dribbles around everybody, hands it off for Mikas, and another foul called against Bowling Green. 5 minutes exactly gone here in the fourth.
On Mar that time. There, excuse me.
Out high with it, Ada Farrell. Bowling Green giving the Wright City an opportunity. Here's Wilson. Kicks back for Mikas. To Farrell, long two. Misses everything, goes out of bounds. Back to Bowling Green. 2:45 to go in the fourth.
Lady Cats need to do something here because the pressure is hurting them a little bit.
Things open up. It's a 2-on-1. She's going to take it. Nope. Hands it off the glass and good.
Did not hurt them that time.
No. 2 easy ones for Milliner. She's into double figures with 11 points. McRoberts back the other way. I thought she waited too long on that 2-on-1, but a nice adjustment by Milliner. Good crossover that time by Micas. Out high for McRoberts, lost it over her head, got it back. Back for Caitlin Micas. That shot misses everything. Ball loose, stolen by Wilson, and that is too easy. You can't give it away 2 feet from the basket. 39-33. And stolen again, but out of bounds is Ada Farrell. 2:08 to go. And these are the things that, you know, you're going to get with a team full of underclassmen.
And Nora Trower is doing a really good job right now telling her teammates, hey, slow down, calm down, make good passes.
They get it ahead. That's a good pass on the inbound. Now run some clock. Lost out of bounds by Josephine, and Mahar gives it back to Wright City. 2:02 to go. 39-33, Bowling Green leads. Ahead, Micas almost traveled. Gets it to Farrell, now to McRoberts. She steps out, takes the 3, that's long. Rebound all the way out to Farrell for Wright City. To Micas. Skip past Farrell, no, stolen. Back the other way. Off the glass, and good. Quinn Milliner has 13 points in the lead. Stolen again. 41-33. They could get it back to 10, and a little ticky-tack foul there called on Caitlin Micas.
Her second in the fourth.
Minute 30 to go, and that's the 5th foul against Wright City, and a timeout taken by the Wildcats. 41-33. Lady Cats by 8. Minute and a half to go on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Advanced Physical Therapy, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, People's Savings Bank, and Lynn's Heritage House.
State Farm in Pittsfield understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance needs. Call or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsfield is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsfield, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
Good job by the young Lady Cats tonight. They're up by 8, 1:30 to go against Wright City. We're going to stick with coverage here as over at Pittsfield, they're only at halftime of the JV game, so we'll keep it with us here on 102.1 for as long as that game is not started yet.
Okay.
Then we'll keep it here for coverage with KJFMradio.com. It's going to be 2 shots coming up for Bowling Green. Again, the foul was on Caitlin Micas, and at the line is Josephine Mahar. And her first shot is good. That's her first point tonight.
Well, it's a good time for a point.
Her second shot is short, misses everything. So that gives it back to Wright City. Down by 9.
Somebody had crossed the line also.
9-point Bowling Green lead. 1:25 on the clock. Lob pass down low. A couple of different Wright City players fought over it. Comes back out top. Micas to McRoberts for 3. No good. Wilson the rebound off the glass. How'd she get that one to go?
I don't know. That was just a hope and a prayer, and it goes in.
42-35. Bowling Green loses it. McRoberts back the other way. No. Defensive rebound from Milliner. Hands it off for Trower in the backcourt. Gets it ahead. Schumacher across the line. Wide open is Turner, and she's fouled on her way to the hoop by Kaylee Micas. So back to the line, go Bowling Green, Macy Turner with 45.6 seconds to go. And the first shot is good. Stayed up there a while.
Her first points.
That ball found its way home. She'll get one more. And the second shot is short. Rebound, Wilson in the corner. Pushes it ahead to Ada Farrell. Down to 37 seconds. Wilson fouled with 34.8 to go. That one's going to be on Elsie Bartner, second. To the line is Wilson. She's 1 of 2. She's a point away from double digits, and she got it there.
There it is.
10 points on the night.
34 seconds left, which equates to, what, 10 minutes in basketball?
Could be. Wilson's second shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Barton. Turnaround across the line is Hahn. Long pass.
Good find.
And a travel called against Barton. That was
a lot of contact.
Yeah.
For a travel.
Yeah, they could have run out the clock if that pass would have come back to the point. 43-36, still an 8-point lead. And McRoberts touches it, so the clock moving again, down to 20 seconds. She's going to take the three. No. Down to 18 now. Rebound fought for. Wright City gets it. Put back, no good. Wilson blocked. Bowling Green has the ball. Here's Schumacher. Off the rebound by Barton. Down to 6 seconds. Bowling Green going to pick up their first win of the season. They dribble it out in the backcourt. 43-36 is the final. Bowling Green over Wright City on the home opener. We'll be back with the postgame after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Noah Builders, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Heart Care Chiropractic Center.
The Eagle 102 Sports postgame show is coming up on KJFM Radio.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
This is Jonah Jones with Community State Bank of Missouri. At Community State Bank, we believe in keeping your money where it matters, here at home. Community State Bank is committed to serving our neighbors with personalized financial solutions. Whether you're looking to grow your savings or need a loan for that next big step, we are here to help. Your loan decisions are made by people who understand your needs because we live here too. Community State Bank of Missouri with branches in Bowling Green and Troy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Ask me, Ashley Jenkins, about Shelter's auto, home, and life options.
Geared Up, located just off the square in Pittsfield, is your go-to destination for high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and custom apparel. Proudly serving local schools, businesses, and organizations, the team at Geared Up is dedicated to helping communities look their best, whether you're updating your wardrobe, shopping for the perfect gift, or outfitting your team. Geared Up offers a wide selection of in-stock items to choose from. Need custom gear for a fundraiser, business, or special event? They've got you covered. Stop by Geared Up today to see how they can bring your vision to life with quality, creativity, and service you can count on. Geared Up, off the square in Pittsfield.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports postgame show on KJFM Radio.
The final, Bowling Green over Wright City, 43-36 in girls varsity action. And Well, Bowling Green picks up their first win a game earlier than they did last season. So things looking pretty good for this young Bowling Green team so far. And, 4 freshmen, no problem.
No, I think they looked really good. Again, I think if you're looking to fix something, we got to get rid of some of the lackadaisical passing. And in the second half of this basketball game, we talked about Olivia Wilson, who did a really good job putting herself in a position to get more rebounds, where Bowling Green was very rebound dominant in the first half. Olivia Wilson was rebound dominant in the second half.
She was very good, and Wright City's, they've got some players, but they just got kind of out-hustled tonight.
Yeah.
And I don't know, rebounded maybe. It seemed like Bowling Green was a little hungrier tonight, and when the younger team's the hungrier team, look out. And that's what happened. I really thought the tide kind of turned. Kaylee Hahn came in and had 4 points in that third quarter, and that kind of reset the offense for Bowling Green. And after that, Quinn Miller, Elsie Barton both had big third quarters and took it from a 2-point lead at the half to a 12-point lead after 3, and then they were able to withstand that final push from Wright City there at the end.
Yeah, Quinn Millender had a pretty good third and fourth period. I've got her at I've got her at 9, 10, 11 points there in those 2 quarters, those 2 periods. So she did a good job.
You want to do the final scoring for both teams?
Sure. So for the visiting Wildcats, Ada Farrell ended with 11 points. Caitlin Micas ended with 2. McRoberts ended with 11. Wilson with 12 for their total of 36. And then Bowling Green scoring, Josephine Mayer had a point. Avery Schumacher had 3. Elsie Barton, had 15. Quinn Millender had 13. Nora Trower 4. Macy Turner 1. And Kaylee Hahn had 6.
There's your final numbers. Bowling Green now 1-3, while Wright City falls to 0-3 here in this 25-26 season. We'll wrap things up for the ladies and start the postgame for the boys after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by William Watson Hotel and Watson 1838, J. Roberts Jewelers, Wood Smoked Meats, and Hayden's Motorsports.
For over 40 years, Heart Care Chiropractic Center has been the trusted name in health and wellness in Bowling Green. Located at 300 West Main, just off the square, Heart Care Chiropractic specializes in helping athletes of all ages stay at the top of their game. Whether recovering from a sports injury or looking to improve mobility and performance, student athletes and their families turn to Heart Care for expert chiropractic care they can rely on. As the action heats up on the field, court, or track, Heart Care Chiropractic Center is proud to support local athletes and keep our community moving strong. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Celebrate the season at Fireside Christmas at Gambino's. Enjoy Santa's Cookie Exchange, the Merry Mystery Silent Auction, and our Santa's Choice Cookie Contest. Sip hot chocolate while you browse and bid on items. Saturday, December 20th from 4 to 8 p.m. Cookies, cocoa, and holiday cheer for the whole family. Fireside Christmas at Gambino's in Louisiana.
Illness can happen, whether it's the sniffles, sore throat, or the flu. Hannibal Regional Medical Group's Urgent Care in Bowling Green is here for you. Urgent Care is open 7 days a week and is located just off the roundabout in Bowling Green behind Community State Bank. Remember, Hannibal Regional Medical Group's Urgent Care in Bowling Green is here for you.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
So Bowling Green girls defeat Wright City. Now it's the boys' turn here at Bowling Green High School. And this is a Bowling Green team, Chris, that just kind of bulldozed their way to a third-place trophy at the Montgomery County Tournament last week. And I don't know if still the Fulton Hornets know what hit them in that third-place game, because Bowling Green was just a bunch of bulls in a china shop and really just kind of out-toughed the Hornets, who came in. You know, they were long, they were lean, and Bowling Green played it more like a four-quarter football game.
No kidding, just kind of banging up on everybody, huh?
Yeah, it was a very tough brand of basketball, but not over-the-line type of toughness. Whatever Fulton got, they had to earn. And on the other end, I thought Bowling Green moved the ball extremely well. You know, you don't have a Jace Eskew running the offense anymore. You don't have Aguilar out there. Heck, Bowling Green lost a lot of upperclassmen from last year, just like the football team did.
Yeah.
And they were able to kind of rebrand themselves. And I think Coach Andrew Martinson knows what he has and played to their strengths or coached to their strengths in that tournament.
Well, I think the difference here between basketball for Bowling Green and football for Bowling Green is last year's Bowling Green's basketball team had some underclassmen that really stepped up and played, you know, so where the Bowling Green football team lacked in experience in varsity football, they did not lack and do not lack that here because, you know, Brendan Scherger and Hall and some of these other kids and Oliver Niemeyer, you know, these kids are going to come in and play, and they've been playing already, and they're talented basketball players.
Absolutely. We're just 4.5 minutes away from tip. We'll take a break, come back with keys to the game after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Service and Supply Co-op of Bowling Green, Buchanan Excavating, Eccles Farm Market, and Bill Allen Auction Service.
The Eagle 102 Sports Keys to the Game are right around the corner. Brought to you by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Mike Henry Excavating has served Pike, Lincoln, and Warren counties for over 15 years, providing excellent service and a job well done, offering a large selection of services such as demolition work, septic systems, water lines, footings, gutter drain services, and more, all at an affordable cost. Check out MikeHenryExcavating.com for more information on services and scheduling. Best of luck to area teams this sports season. From Mike Henry Excavating in Silex.
Hi, this is Patrick Cuppy, Assistant Rehab Director and Physical Therapist at PCMH Outpatient Physical Therapy. Since beginning to work for Pike County Memorial Hospital in 2012, I've had the privilege of getting to know many of you and would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their support. I invite those of you who are suffering from muscle or joint pain to schedule a complimentary screening in order to determine if physical therapy can aid in your recovery. Please choose Pike County Memorial Hospital for all of your physical therapy needs. In Bowling Green, call 324-3105. In Louisiana, call 560-5530.
The Eagle's Nest Inn Bed and Breakfast in Louisiana offers inviting guest rooms, each with its own unique character and historic charm. Call or book online at theeaglesnestinbb.com.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Pike County Mutual Insurance Agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Eagles Nest Inn, and People's Savings Bank.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports Keys to the Game on KJFM. Sponsored by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate in Louisiana.
And our keys to the game for Bowling Green against Wright City. Wright City is not Fulton, so I think if Bowling Green can come out and play with kind of that calculated aggression they did against the Hornets, this could be a quick night for the Bobcats.
Well, we've seen in years past this team be very effective at shooting the ball. You're right that they did lose some players, but they still got a majority of the kids that have been good. And when they get on fire, they get on fire. So it'll be neat to see what the Bobcats can do here.
You know, and I didn't mention right off the bat, but I thought Xander Fairchild is just a completely polished version of himself.
Okay.
He has really progressed since last year and become a leader for this Bowling Green team.
And he's one of the kids, and Jack McDaniel, both of those guys I didn't say earlier before we went on break, but yeah, those guys have played, and that's what's neat about this Bobcat team is of the kids that they have on the team, the majority of them have experience
varsity minutes
in varsity football, and basketball, and that makes a huge difference.
Those are the keys to the game. Starting lineups coming up on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by DC Septic and Drain, Tea Time Golf, DG Firearms, and Clevenger Contractors.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups are coming up. Brought to you by Community State Banks of Missouri.
This is Marianne Everhart with Community State Bank of Missouri. At Community State Bank, we don't just work here, we live here. As a locally owned and operated bank, we are deeply rooted in the success of our communities. Every decision is made with our neighbors in mind, and every customer is treated like family. We take pride in supporting local businesses, helping families achieve their financial goals, and making our hometown stronger. When you bank with us, you're not just an account number, you're part of something bigger. Community State Bank of Missouri, with branches in Bowling Green and Troy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Pike County Glass specializes in designing and installing windows and doors for homes, along with commercial properties in and around Pittsfield. Pike County Glass can also help with screen repair and replacement, broken windows, plus windshield replacement. For a full list of services, visit PikeCountyGlass.com. Pike County Glass, outfitting homes and businesses with windows and entryways for a timeless look. Pike County Glass, 1351 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
We have a simple formula at Shelter Insurance. Provide personalized coverage at great rates, with local agents to help you choose the coverage you need. And if the unexpected happens, fulfill our promise to be there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Contact me, affiliate agent Kayla Henderson or Brent Brandstetter in Bowling Green. We're your shelter agents for auto, home, and life.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Banks of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
And your starting lineups for the Bowling Green Bobcats and Wright City Wildcats will start with the Wildcats. They'll start a senior at 6'5", number 0, Caden Pilcher. Then a senior at 6'2", number 1, Dayton Humphreys. Sophomore at 5'9", number 3, Kavion Schulte. Junior, number 10, Jonathan Windman. And a senior at 6'4", Grant Lehman gets the start for the Bowling Green Bobcats. 2-1, coached by Andrew Martinson. They'll start a junior, number 5, Ryan Hall. Senior, number 10, Xander Fairchild. 15 gets the start, a junior, Brendan Scherter. And a junior, number 22, Jack McDonald, and number 33, a senior, Oliver Niemeyer. As Bowling Green wins the opening toss, and a travel called against Ryan Hall. He kind of tipped the pass up off his hand to his other hand and took a step in the process. And that's how we start with a turnover back to Wright City. Out high with it is Schulte. Gives it off for Humphreys. And the ball stolen away by Scherter. Ahead to Xander. Fairchild to the far side. Ball fake by Hall. Still on that far wing with it, all the way back to Xander. To the near side for Jack McDonald. McDonald, bounce pass to Ryan Hall.
I don't think Ryan had control of that ball they called a travel. He did tip it to himself, but.
Niemeyer with it, caught on the baseline. To Hall, over the defense, can't get that one to go, and the rebound grabbed by Caden Pilcher. Schulte across the line with it for Wright City, no score, minute gone, first quarter. To Dayton Humphreys. Humphreys gets it back to Pilcher. Pilcher is blocked, and on the putback, a foul going to send Grant Lehman to the line. So Lehman fouled just a minute 9 into the contest, and it's the first on Ryan Hall. And the first shot is no good, so we're still scoreless here in the early going. Second shot, in and out, and a rebound grabbed over the head of Humphreys by Niemeyer. Hall to the near side for Fairchild. Now for McDaniel. Comes off the near wing, gives it back to Hall. To McDaniel again. Bounce pass for Hall. Ryan kicks it to the corner. Zander for three. That one just short, and the rebound grabbed by Pilcher for Wright City. Ahead to Kavion Schulte. Floats through the lane, off the glass, and good. First points of the ball game from Kavion. And Bowling Green back the other way. Zander, no good. Put back McDaniel is good. We're tied at 2. Jack McDaniel evens things up. 2 minutes gone in the first. Got a slow start scoring-wise in the girls' game.
Yeah.
Similar here. And a foul on the floor. I think it's going to be on Niemeyer. It is. Oliver's first. 2:10 gone in the corner. Near side, Windman with it. Ball almost stolen by Hall. Schulte pressured at the point. Tried to kick it near side. The pass was tipped and taken away by Bowling Green. Hall loses it. Pass ahead. Schulte ahead of the pack and in. Kavion Schulte makes it 4-2. He's got all 4. Hall across the line. Schulte out to defend, gets it to Zander. Now for Jack McDaniel on the near wing. He dribbles back out, kicks it. They go baseline with it. Stop, pop, Schurter. Can't get it to stick. Niemeyer's putback is good. First points of the night for Oliver Niemeyer. We're tied at 4.
That was a good rebound and a good putback by Oliver to go up strong like that.
With it on the near side is Jonathan Windman for Wright City. Cut off from the baseline by Niemeyer, and it's taken away by Zander Fairchild.
Got away with a little bit of a bump there, too.
They're letting him play a little bit. McDaniel to the near side for Hall. Hall works his way through the lane, can't hit the shot. McDaniel's putback is good. Jack McDaniel with 4, and a timeout on the floor. Well, they're motioning around. They're not going to, they're going to call a foul?
So they're taking those away?
No, I think it may have been after the shot.
Yeah, they're keeping the score.
It was on Pilcher. I thought he put up a couple of threes for Niemeyer. Off the miss, the putback, no, but a foul going to send Brendan Schurter to the line. So Bowling Green drawing some fouls here. Double possession.
On Lehman.
Grant's first. Bobcats up by 2. Their first lead of the night. And the shot is good. Schurter gets his first point in the book. And a 3-point Bowling Green lead. The second shot. That one sweeps through. And a 4-point advantage for the Bobcats. Both these coaches up and working here as Fairchild almost stole that one away. Kick it back, baseline. Pilcher, his shot no good. Tip up. Rebound now to the floor. Picked back up by Schulte. And he carried the ball. Unforced error. There wasn't a Bobcat within 5 feet of him. We played 4 minutes, and Bowling Green with a 4-point lead.
I'm not really sure why he did that. There was nobody around him.
And Hogg is fouled by Schulte out high, and that was maybe a little frustration after the last call.
I think so. I think he was playing very aggressive defense there and then just got a little too hands-on or body on.
McDaniel gives it for Hall. Edge of the circle to Zander. Now back to McDaniel. Where's number 22? Back to Fairchild. Hall. Schurter. Tried to kick it over and found its way, and instead of going for the layup, Oliver tried to reverse her, go to the other side of the basket, and is fouled. So Oliver Niemeyer will head to the line to shoot a pair. The foul on Dayton Humphreys, yeah.
They went up for that, but put the ball right under the brick.
hits the first free throw.
First free.
He's got 3 points. The lead is 5 for the Bobcats. Second shot is good as well. Bounced around for a while, found its way down. Oliver's got 4 points. So he and McDaniel both with 4. Schulte with 4 on the other side. And the lead is 10-4. Good buddy. Near side with it. Windman for Pilcher. Now back to Windman. Inside the free throw line, gets it to Pilcher again. Working against Dallas Henderson. And the rebound grab by Nolan Jones off the miss. And way up high with Schulte. And he ends up 5 rows deep.
Dude, that kid can jump. He jumped up awful high to get that stop and then jumped over Mr. Grigsby.
Yeah. McDaniel will take a break, and we're going to take a timeout as well. 3:09 to go, first quarter. Bowling Green 10, Wright City 4 on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, People's Bank and Trust, and Pepsi.
Lynn's Heritage House, your home for affordable and home-like senior living, is perfect for independent seniors or those needing assistance with daily activities. Lynn's has a dedicated staff providing around-the-clock support and comprehensive health monitoring. Residents can relish the same lifestyle they've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing help is available when needed. If you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or needs care from a hospital stay or surgery, call Lynn's to set up a tour and visit soon. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
10-4, Bowling Green leading Wright City. Opening quarter here from Bowling Green High School. The girls' game went to the Lady Cats, their first win of the season. We got 3 minutes left in the quarter here. Bobcats with the ball after the timeout. Here's Hall, leaves it for McDaniel. Gets it back, Jack. Out high with it, bounce pass almost taken away. To the basket is Hall, no. He just got interfered with a little bit by Lavarius Green. Threw off his layup.
It shocks me that we see him driving baseline like we are. I mean, such a good outside shooter. That's a travel.
Yeah.
That was like coast to coast travel.
Yeah,
almost.
he did a full 720 there without putting the ball on the floor.
1, 2, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a Tony Hawk fan. I know about those rotations. 2:33 to go. Can you believe Tony Hawk is in his 60s now?
I can believe it.
Can you believe that there is a kid out there whose grandparents are Tony Hawk and Kurt Cobain?
That's awesome.
Here's Jack McDaniel. Floating, no good. Henderson had Dallas had the rebound there, and it goes to the floor, and a tie-up. Dallas Henderson is just, he's a beast out there.
Certainly aggressive at the ball.
Arrow favored Wright City. We're down to 2:10 to go in the quarter. And a little chest bump there from Ryan Hall. Picks up his second foul. And quickly off the bench is Cameron Valahowski. Humphreys hands it off for Schulte. Just too many passes. Schulte could have gone to the hoop there.
Yes, I think so. He had Valahowski beat and dished it off.
Here's Humphreys out high. McDaniel all over him. Gave it to Green. And back to TJ Hamill. Hamill. Almost got a 5-second call there. He wasn't moving. Schulte's wild shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, fighting for it were 3 Bobcats. Valahowski came up with it, and here's McDaniel to cross the line. Had a steam all the way to the corner. Takes it back out high. Skips it. How about McDaniel for three? A little long there. And again, Henderson got into the back of Schurter's hand, and two Bobcats knock it out of bounds.
Yeah, Brendan was in good position, but Henderson was in good position to get that too, and just
he was
aggressive,
flying,
right?
Yeah.
Go get the ball. And
minute 5 left in the quarter. Still a 6-point Bobcat lead. That off the mark. Schurter tracks down the rebound. Good crossover. McDaniel kicks it down the baseline. Pass tipped around. Partial block. Henderson's put back. Good. Wallace Henderson with the touch.
Just rolled in.
12-4, down to 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Wright City. Will they play for the last shot? 20 seconds. Work it down low. Humphreys didn't ever get a shot off. Taken away. Now taken back by Green. To the bucket. No! Schulte just too much on that shot. Down to 7 seconds. Bowling Green has a chance. To the corner with it. Onahowski passed up. McDaniel for three. And he's fouled on the 3 attempt, and we're going to shoot 3 of them. With 0.9 seconds left in the quarter. Jack McDaniel going to have 3 free throws.
Schulte's at 2 fouls already.
He has 2. Hall has 2 on the Bowling Green side. First shot good. So it's 13-4. At the end of this quarter, we'll switch our coverage as he hits the second one over to Pittsfield as they take on West Central. 10-point lead for Bowling Green at 14-4. We'll keep coverage of this game online at KJFMradio.com. And, of course, on the KJFM radio app as he hit all 3. 7 points now for McDaniel in the first quarter, and that will do it. The shot was, I believe, late, and Bowling Green, after one, leads 15-4 over Wright City. On the other side of this break, we'll have coverage from Pittsfield on air at 102.1 FM, and stay online with us at KJFMradio.com for the second quarter and beyond of this game from Bowling Green on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Community State Bank of Missouri, Shireman Memorials, and Mike Ingram Plumbing.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance Agent.
Ackles Farm Market has locally produced beef, pork, and honey. Stop in for your farm fresh cut ribeye, New York strip, sirloin steaks, fillets, stew meat, ribs, ground beef, snack sticks, and all beef hot dogs. While there, stock up on homegrown fruits and vegetables as well. Open every day, 9 to 7. Ackles Farm Market, just off Highway 54 between Louisiana and Pittsfield.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicky Cadwallader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
Second quarter from Bowling Green. Bobcats with the ball and the 11-point lead. Here's travel going to be called against Oliver Niemeyer.
Just paused underneath everybody trying to jump, trying to block the shot, and just that extra half step, I guess.
All 4 points for Wright City, scored by Kavion Schulte, who also picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter. Bowling Green led by Jack McDaniel, 7, 4 for Oliver Niemeyer, 2 each for Dallas Henderson and Brendan Schurter. And out of bounds, or they're going to call a foul. Foul against the Bobcats, and that's going to be on Wadahowski. His first, and the team's first here in the quarter. 30 seconds gone, quarter number 2. Out high with it is TJ Hamill. Hamill for the Wildcats. Works it to Lavarius Green. Back to Hamill. And another foul going to be called on Bonahowski. Back-to-back fouls on Cameron. And that'll draw Xander Fairchild back off the bench. I like the aggressiveness.
Well, we've not seen a lot of Bonahowski in basketball, so I agree with you. Again, that can't be coached. Like, he wants the ball, wants to play, wants to block.
Hamill to the basket, no. And Henderson the rebound. Here come the Bobcats with Xander. Back to Dallas. Xander again. Out high for Ryan Hall. Hall gives it back to Fairchild. To Hall again to the near side. Now for Nolan Jones. Jones into the middle. Dallas Henderson finds some room and scores. That's 4 points for Dallas Henderson. 2 in each corner. And it's a 13-point lead for the Bobcats. Hamill to the top. That three is flat. Rebound tipped around, and Henderson, through a chokehold, gets the ball.
Yeah, Green did a very smart job and quit moving.
Three from the corner for Xander, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Lavarius Green. Here comes Wright City across the line with Windman. Now for Garrett Lehman. Green at the free throw line to Hamill on the far side. Dribbles out to the point. Now gives it to Garrett Lehman. Free throw line. Green, work it down low. Spin move and good for Grant Lehman. Their first points in a long time. Wright City up to 6 and trail by 11. Here's Niemeyer along the baseline. Pass tipped and almost it is stolen now. Green didn't get it, but Windman did. And he takes it up top. Garrett Lehman for three, no good. Grant lost it out of bounds, last touch by the Bobcats. And three fresh coming in for Wright City. Joseph Hall. Caden Pilcher back in, as well as Kavion Schulte. Here's Schulte. Off the inbound with 5:20 to go in the half. To Hamill. Hamill. Back to Schulte to Hamill again. Shot one there for TJ. Over to the far side now for Pilcher. Pilcher trying to get around Niemeyer. Still trying. No, but a foul. That's going to be the second on Oliver. So Pilcher will head to the line to shoot a pair. And the shot is good.
It's good.
That's Caden Pilcher's first point.
1 point at a time isn't going to get you very far in basketball, though.
10-point game, 17-7 Bowling Green. Second shot, off the glass, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Hall. It's going to stay with Wright City.
Oliver reacted for that rebound. He kind of jumped in, and the ball bounced off. He just missed that rebound.
Corner. Schulte hands it off for Hamill. Pass tipped and out of bounds. Xander Fairchild.
He's fast.
Yeah, he ran it down behind the scorer's table. Got a little look over the shoulder from Coach Bibb. Now tipped and taken by Hall. 1 on 3 and can't get it to go. Got his own rebound and is finally bear hugged down. He'll head to the line. So Hall going to shoot some free throws, trying to get his first points of the night.
Hold it on 33.
That's Joseph Hall. And the shot is good. 18-7.
First points of the game.
And he hit them both. So in the opening round of the Montgomery County tournament, which was actually at Clopton last Tuesday, Bowling Green did not shoot free throws very well at all. And I think that's become a point of emphasis in practice, and they look good tonight.
Yeah, 5 for 5.
Yeah, a couple of misses for Wright City, and then the three is long. Niemeyer got the rebound and has to scoop it back. Jones over to the far side. Zander for three. Fairchild drains it. His first points of the night. And all of a sudden, it's 22-7. Bowling Green and Wright City forced to take a timeout here in the second quarter from Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Community State Bank of Missouri, Shireman Memorials, and Mike Ingram Plumbing.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance agent Ashley Jenkins, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
All right, that didn't end up taking a timeout. Now off the glass, no good. Put back, no good, but a foul going to be called against Nolan Jones with 3:32 to go. So a little freebie there for our sponsors.
Yeah.
As it looked like everyone was heading to the benches, and all of a sudden, they're inbounding.
Play ball.
Yeah, inadvertent timeout. At the line is Pilcher, and his first shot flat off the back iron, and he's 1 for 3. 22-7 as Jones checks out.
Brendan Sugar back in.
Second shot is no good. And the rebound grabbed by Jack McDaniel. All across the line for the Bobcats. And he is hip checked to the floor. And unable to get up.
Did they call a foul on somebody?
They did. It was against the player on the floor, Dayton Humphreys, his second. And I think he may have had somebody land on that ankle. So 3:24 to go here in the second quarter. Bowling Green up 22-7. And while they attend to the injured Wildcat, we'll take a quick break on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Advanced Physical Therapy, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, People's Savings Bank, and Lynn's Heritage House.
This is Marianne Everhart with Community State Bank of Missouri. At Community State Bank, we don't just work here, we live here. As a locally owned and operated bank, we are deeply rooted in the success of our communities. Every decision is made with our neighbors in mind, and every customer is treated like family. We take pride in supporting local businesses, helping families achieve their financial goals, and making our hometown stronger. When you bank with us, you're not just an account number, you're part of something bigger. Community State Bank of Missouri, with branches in Bowling Green and Troy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
Humphreys was helped up and able to walk to the bench under his own power. He continues to be looked at down there, and after they finally got him off the floor, then the timeout was called.
Yeah, he's slowly. They're still working on him. He slowly walked.
He tried to walk up and down a little bit on that bench, and then just sat on that last chair, and it might be a little higher than the ankle, but a lower body injury for Dayton Humphreys.
It does seem odd that they take the timeout after they get him up.
Oh yeah, like they didn't talk that whole time.
Like for a minute, I was like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah, 22-7.
We got a game to.
Bowling Green leading Wright City here in the second quarter. The girls' game went to the Bowling Green Lady Cats, their first win of the season. As the final in that one was, well, where did I put that paper?
Did I give you mine? I did give you mine.
Heck, I don't know.
Here it is right here, 43-36.
So Bowling Green takes it. Here's McDaniel out of the corner, and he'll shoot some free throws. He ran in to, I think, Joseph Hall. If it was Hall, it's his second. It is. And Jack McDonald will try and add to the 7 points he scored in the first quarter.
Yeah. And his free throws were pretty good then.
Makes that one.
Starts off pretty good here.
23-7. As Schurter checks out, back in the ball game, Dallas Henderson. Second shot, good as well.
Niemeyer checked out there.
That's what I meant. With it is Tate Mikas. On a Mikas.
Nice.
Turnaround shot, no good. Off that nice backdoor pass. Bowling Green gets the rebound. Fairchild. Far side for McDonald. He'll take the three. That one's long. Hall gets the rebound, saved off the back of Jonathan Windman.
Smart basketball by Ryan.
Uh-huh. So Hall will inbound with Pilcher in his face. Schurter gives it back to Hall for three. No. Put back Henderson. No. Blocked from behind. Ball goes to the floor and out of bounds. It's going to stay with Bowling Green.
A lot of bodies on the floor. A lot of bodies on the floor.
Don't let the bodies hit the floor.
Dennis Rodman's the
Far corner. McDonald has that pass tipped and taken. Here comes Pilcher. Someone lighting off whistlers in here? As that shot is good off the glass. First bucket in a long time for Wright City. They trail Bowling Green 24-9. It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Somebody's whistling something.
Fairchild. Through Henderson back to Fairchild. NBA range three is short.
Good rebound.
Henderson fought for that. Makes some space. Blocked from behind. McDonald's putback is good. Jack McDonald continues to impress here in the second quarter. 2 minutes to go, 26-9. Bowling Green ahead of Wright City here on opening night at Bowling Green for 25-26. Went 2-1 in the Montgomery County tournament. Pass was knocked away, picked back up by Mikas. Now to Windman, and he's tripped on his way to the hoop. Never put a shot up, so the foul's on the floor. That's the fifth, though, so we're still going to shoot free throws.
Against 23.
Dallas Henderson.
Dallas Henderson. His first, like you said.
Windman looking for his first point. Shoves that shot up there. No good. And he'll have one more. Windman. Second free throw is good. And that gets Wright City into double digits.
Missed that first one when he was quiet, and the student section kind of hooped and hollered, and then he made it. Good under pressure, huh?
Yeah. And taken away as McDonald couldn't hook up with Schurter there. 16-point lead for Bowling Green. Here's a three from the far side, no good. McDonald the rebound. With 1:12 on the clock. Jack, bounce pass to the corner for Hall, the three, no good. Henderson the rebound. Puts one back up from his back shoulder, put that up and scored. 28-10.
4 points in the second half for Dallas, or second quarter, excuse me.
28-10. Bowling Green up by 18. Near side, it's Schulte. Schulte cut off by McDonald. Skips a pass back to the line for Mikas. And the ball tipped, picked back up by Schulte. He almost falls down, just throws one toward the basket. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul, I believe, against the Bobcats. I think it might be Henderson again. Nope. 32.4, yeah. His first, and to the line goes Grant Lehman. Was 0 for 2 from that shot and has some green shoes. 0 for 3 as he missed the first.
I don't know if that's green.
That's green.
More of a teal.
It's a dark teal.
That's green.
What's green? As he makes the second one, finally breaks that over from the line. He's now 1 for 4. 32 seconds left in the first half here at Bowling Green High School, 28-11. Fairchild. And McDaniel just started walking with it. He completely forgot to dribble.
I don't know what he was doing. He just, at about his second step, I was like, what are you doing, buddy?
I think he gave him the second step.
Yeah, I think he did.
It was that third one that'll get you.
Every time.
Here's Winman. Works it down low. Shot no good. Crashing for the rebound. In too deep, though, was Lavarius Green. They got the ball back. Another shot no good. Hall finally comes. Well, they get it again and off the glass and good at the buzzer is Schulte to make our halftime score 28-13. 15-point lead for Bowling Green after 2 quarters. And we'll be back with the halftime report after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Noah Builders, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Heart Care Chiropractic Center.
Pike County Glass specializes in designing and installing windows and doors for homes, along with commercial properties in and around Pittsfield. Pike County Glass can also help with screen repair and replacement, broken windows, plus windshield replacement. For a full list of services, visit PikeCountyGlass.com. Pike County Glass, outfitting homes and businesses with windows and entryways for a timeless look. Pike County Glass, 1351 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
The Eagle 102 Sports Halftime Report is coming up, and find scores and more anytime on KJFMradio.com and the KJFM Radio app.
Hi, this is Patrick Cuppy, Assistant Rehab Director and Physical Therapist at PCMH Outpatient Physical Therapy. Since beginning to work for Pike County Memorial Hospital in 2012, I've had the privilege of getting to know many of you and would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their support. I invite those of you who are suffering from muscle or joint pain to schedule a complimentary screening in order to determine if physical therapy can aid in your recovery. Please choose Pike County Memorial Hospital for all of your physical therapy needs. In Bowling Green, call 324-3105. In Louisiana, call 560-5530.
We have a simple formula at Shelter Insurance. Provide personalized coverage at great rates with local agents to help you choose the coverage you need. And if the unexpected happens, fulfill our promise to be there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Contact me, affiliate agent Kayla Henderson or Brent Brandstetter in Bowling Green. We're your shelter agents for auto, home, and life.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Sports Halftime Report on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
2 quarters in the books here at Bowling Green High School, and the Bowling Green Bobcats looking for a sweep on opening night. 28-13, they lead the Wildcats. The girls beat Wright City for their first win of the season. And Chris, kind of prepared you a little bit. Bowling Green just plays a real aggressive style and really crashes hard to the glass on both ends, and it's produced a double-digit lead here after 2 quarters.
Yeah, just to pick one player so far that's really been, aggressive on the ball is Dallas Henderson.
Yeah.
He's got 6 points here in this first half, but he's got a ton of rebounds. He's been all over the floor diving for the ball and fighting for the shots that he's made. So he's done really well. Jack McDaniel, leading the team currently with 11 points, but, has been good since he's been playing for the Bowling Green basketball team.
Yeah, and I think if they can get the three-pointer going tonight, they could really open this up. They only hit 1 in the first half. That was the 3 by Xander Fairchild, which amounts for all his points. But Hall hasn't really gotten going yet. he's a good outside shooter. Cameron Vanahowski picked up a couple of fouls and didn't play that much in the second quarter. So if this team starts firing on all cylinders, this thing could be a 30-point game by the end of the third quarter.
And if you look at it, right, every one of the Bowling Green starters has got points, and then Dallas Henderson coming off of the bench has got 6. So that's a heck of an addition coming off of the bench and being able to score. And then more importantly, scoring is important, right? But getting rebounds and getting defensive stops is fantastic.
You know what I like about Dallas? He's not a tall guy, but he's stocky. He's got a good base. Probably good for a running back, but or a linebacker. But in basketball, the way he's able, he's a good jumper for a big guy and can contort himself in odd ways to kind of bend his body to hit some shots that you don't think he has any business shooting. So
he may not be the tallest, but it says he's 6 foot here. We know
I
how
think
high school,
maybe with the hair.
We know how high school size goes. But my point is he's clearly out rebounding bigger guys.
He's outworking guys.
And he's using his body, so that makes a big difference.
28-13, Bowling Green leads by 15 after 2. And we'll check the first half scoring after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by William Watson Hotel and Watson 1838, J. Roberts Jewelers, Wood Smoked Meats, and Hayden's Motorsports.
Lynn's Heritage House, your home for affordable and home-like senior living, is perfect for independent seniors or those needing assistance with daily activities. Lynn's has a dedicated staff providing around-the-clock support and comprehensive health monitoring. Residents can relish the same lifestyle they've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing help is available when needed. If you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or needs care from a hospital stay or surgery, call Lynn's to set up a tour and visit soon. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Hi, this is Shelley Clucky with Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We appreciate the value of working hard and making sure you've taken steps to make sure you're prepared for whatever comes your direction. Best wishes to all of our area athletes for another amazing season from myself and Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the Square in Bowling Green.
For over 40 years, Hardcare Chiropractic Center has been the trusted name in health and wellness in Bowling Green. Located at 300 West Main, just off the square, Hardcare Chiropractic specializes in helping athletes of all ages stay at the top of their game. Whether recovering from a sports injury or looking to improve mobility and performance, student athletes and their families turn to Hardcare for expert chiropractic care they can rely on. As the action heats up on the field, court, or track, Hardcare Chiropractic Center is proud to support local athletes and keep our community moving strong. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Let Eolia Landscape Supply help you deck the halls this holiday season. Get your Scotch pine and Fraser fir trees ranging from 6 to 10 feet tall. Choose your tree now and they'll hold it for you until you're ready to take it home. Eolia Landscape Supply also carries other seasonal gifts and bird feeders. Don't forget, gift certificates are also available. Eolia Landscape Supply, 290 North Old Highway 61 in Eolia.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Pike County Mutual Insurance Agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Eagles Nest Inn, and People's Savings Bank.
This is the Eagle 102 Sports Halftime Report on KJFM Radio and the KJFM Radio app.
2 quarters in the books here at Bowling Green High School. We're in front of Chris Grody back in the broadcast booth, and the Bobcats lead the Wright City Wildcats 28-13 after 2. We got the first half scoring tallied up.
I do. I've got for the visiting Wildcats, I have Caden Pilcher with 3 points, Kavion Schulte with 6, Jonathan Windeman with 1, and Grant Lehman with 3. For their total of 13. And for the Bobcats, I've got Ryan Hall with 2, Xander Fairchild 3, Brendan Schurter 2, Jack McDaniel leading the team currently with 11, Dallas Henderson with 6, Oliver Niemeyer with 4 for the Bowling Green lead of 28.
And the Wildcats scored 4 in the first quarter, 9 in the second quarter for 13. Bowling Green scored 15 in the first quarter, had 13 in the second quarter, so pretty consistent throughout for the Bobcats so far as they're back out of the locker room. The horn just sounded a couple of times for Wright City to return. And now they start coming out of the locker room. 28-13, Bowling Green up by 15 after 2. And we'll take a break, come back with second half action in a couple minutes on Eagle 102 Sports.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Everyone needs help with something at some point in their life. This is Tracy B. with PCHD, and I am here to remind you that we have certified community health workers staffed at our office that offer assistance for free to those who need help navigating local resources and more. Please don't hesitate to call 573-324-2111 to learn more, or visit our website at pikecountyhealth.org.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza has fire baked pizza for everyone. Now you have multiple ways to get your favorite meal. You can call 573-324-4444 or go online to backdoorbrickoven.com and DoorDash will deliver it. While on the website, browse through all the meal options, including your healthier choices, like a crustless pizza, a 12-inch cauliflower crust, or a salad. Remember, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza is a great gathering place for all your parties as well. Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, People's Bank and Trust, and Pepsi.
Ready to start the second half here from Bowling Green High School, and Wright City came out of the locker room, Chris, and all but three guys just came and relaxed on the bench.
Well, we talked about mindset and football a lot, you know, and that applies to all sports. You can't come out here and think you're beat because it's not going to go any better for you, I promise.
And, you know, a lot of these guys are the same guys, you know, that beat Bowling Green in football earlier this year. So
it's true.
So it's kind of interesting that one sport you dominate the next it just doesn't go your way.
Humphreys is back on the court here, so he must be okay with whatever his injury was.
And he inbounds. We're underway in quarter number 3. 28-13, Bowling Green leads. With it is Schulte. Kavion has his pass rejected back. All the way to the line. Collects it in again. Bounce pass. This time gets to Grant Lehman. Into the corner for Humphreys. Looks like he's got a little more tape on one ankle right now, too. Out high with it. He seems to be moving pretty well, though.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you're young.
Yeah. Out high with it is Schulte. They're not driving anywhere close to the hoop right now. Schulte cut off. Bowling Green just in a bit of a zone right now, and they switch off.
Yeah, if you're Wright City, you can't just, I mean, you've got to push the basket here. I think you've got to attack it.
Minute gone. This is the opening possession, and they haven't got anywhere close to a shot yet. There's a shot and a bucket for Jonathan Windman, his first from the field, and makes it 28-15. Far side with it, McDaniel. Ball got loose in the backcourt, and now we're going to have a hand check called on Windman, his first. And the first foul against the Wildcats here in the third quarter.
Oh, Jack wasn't ready for the pass.
And once it hit him, he just kind of scooped it. He was mad. Shot short for Fairchild. And here comes Wright City. Don't want to let him get back into the game. Knocked away by Zander. And
looks like he lost it, so
yeah,
it's going to be a Bowling Green ball.
Windman got another touch in on it. So it's back to the Bobcats. 6:20 to play in the third. Bowling Green looking for their first bucket of the half. McDaniel, bounce pass for Hall on the near side. Out to Fairchild. Far side for Schurter. Work it down low. Niemeyer gets it back to Schurter. He goes to the bucket, off the glass and in. Brendan Schurter. 30-15, back to a 15-point advantage. For the home team, Bowling Green in their home whites, trimmed in red and black. Wright City in the blue road uniforms. That one goes off the glass. Put back, no good. Another offensive rebound, no good. 3 misses there between Pilcher and Windman. And now just losing the ball are the Bobcats, and here comes Schulte back the other way for an easy 2. Came out Schulte with 8.
Pilcher and McDaniel, they're going back and forth a little bit here.
Yeah. Niemeyer kicks it to the corner, gets it back now from Hall. Bowls his way in, and he traveled. Called by the back official as we're 2:45 into this third quarter.
And the Wright City coach.
Yeah. Lead is at 13. Cross the line with it is Schulte. Leaves it for Humphreys. Humphreys, wild pass to Pilcher. Try to get it down low. Back side to Lehman. A little floater from Schulte. Turns into a pass and off the glass. No! Lehman can't hit the chippy. Here's McDaniel. And a blocking foul going to be called, and Schulte can't believe it. He picked up his third. 4:43 to go, third quarter.
Yeah, he kind of wanted to look like he wanted to charge or something, but McDaniel certainly came up and stopped, and we called it on the floor before anything. 2
fouls against the Wildcats, and the pass is tipped by Pilcher, taken away. Turns into a 1-on-3, and the third pass gets the job done. Windman with the finish. He's got 5. 30-19, lead down to 11. McDaniel, center, gets it to Hall now for 3. That one's good.
Yeah, there it is.
Ryan Hall with the tray, his first of the night.
That's the last thing Wright City wants, is for him to find his rhythm.
Absolutely. 33-19, 4:12 on the clock. Windman. And a little too aggressive was Oliver Niemeyer, picks up his third. And that official, I don't know how he saw that from directly behind, but Xander Fairchild and Oliver Niemeyer will come out. Henderson and Valahosky back in. Inbound comes from the far side, in between the Wright City bench and the scorer's table. Kavion quickly, and now they're going to call a push off.
1-0 on Pilcher.
Yeah, so maybe an illegal pick there.
Well, he's getting pretty aggressive out here. He got aggravated down here under his basket and found McDaniel under the Bowling Green basket, just shouldered him.
33-19. Here's McDaniel. Gets bumped pretty hard there by Humphreys, and Humphreys going to pick up a personal, and I think Wright City is starting to cross that line a little bit. That's his third.
Yep.
Inbound to McDaniel, the corner, the 3, no. Windman the rebound.
Look at Dallas smiling, he about had that one too.
Windman kicks to the corner. Schulte, no good for 3, and Hall the rebound. Ryan will take it up the floor himself for Bowling Green. Over to McDaniel. He'll take it to the basket and can't get it, but the rebound, no! And Henderson is fouled on the second rebound.
On Humphreys again.
Is it? That's his 4th. And that is already to the 5th foul. So Bowling Green going to be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. And the first free throw is good for Dallas Henderson. He's got 7. 34-19.
Humphreys checks out.
And the second one, no good. That's the first miss from the line for Bowling Green, isn't it?
It is.
Across the line with it is Kavion Schulte. He's got 3 fouls. Pass kind of rolled in, and Lehman picked it up, did a hook shot, and got fouled. So he's going to take it to the line. Foul was the second on Dallas Henderson. And that one's no good. Hit the front iron, went to the left. One more try. And that one is no good. Henderson the rebound. Bonahowski trying to go coast to coast. No, but a foul will send Cameron to the line. And he gives some 5s to the student section in the front row.
Almost got a roll.
The foul was the second on Jonathan Winman. 6th foul of the quarter against the Wildcats, and the free throw is good for Cameron Bonahowski, his first point tonight. Look at the cherry picking job by Kavion Schulte as he hit them both. Schulte was just standing under his offensive basket. He didn't get the pass. Far side on the baseline.
They are aggressive.
Yeah. With it now is Garrett Lehman to Kavion Schulte. Nothing there. Goes back to the corner with it. Work it down to the low post. And unable to hit. I'm going to say it rolled off of Henderson.
It was certainly off of Dallas.
So it'll stay with Wright City.
Lehman went up for a layup, hit the bottom of the basket.
And that one's off the glass and in for Schulte. He's got 10. 36-21. Bowling Green still with that 15-point lead they had at the half. 2:22 to go. Backdoor. Bonahowski just blocked down by Grant Lehman.
I don't know why he went for that power dribble there. He should. I mean, he could have clearly just gone up for the layup or the jump shot from where he was.
2:17 on the clock. Corner 3, Hall. No. Rebound pulled down by Lavarius Green. Green ahead for Winman. Ball loose. Still moving forward, though, are the Wildcats, and Garrett Lehman gets his first points of the night. 36-23, so Bowling Green can't quite shake Wright City here in the third quarter. Bonahowski. Hall. Center of the lane. Henderson off the glass. Too hard. How about a putback? No. Henderson again. Yes. Finally, Dallas, after he and McDaniel had both missed a shot, but they kept getting offensive rebounds. 38-23. Here's Schulte. To Winman. Back to Schulte. Corner. Lehman to Lehman off the glass and good. That's Grant with the finish that time. And it's 38-25. Minute 10 to go in the third quarter here from Bowling Green High School. McDaniel. Hall. Floater to Henderson. Dallas off the glass with 2 more.
He can't jump.
Dallas Henderson makes it a 15-point game again, down to 53 seconds to go in the third. Pass near side for Garrett Lehman. And Grant had to go off his foot to the line. Hall ends up with the loose ball. To Bonahowski off the glass and in. Good court vision there by the Bobcats and a good finish by Cameron Bonahowski.
Yeah, the second Ryan looked up, you kind of knew that pass was coming. He certainly could see the court well.
Winman dealing with Hall to the basket. No shot. Foul is on the floor against Hall, and that's his third. 18.7 seconds to go. That's only the third foul in the quarter against the Bobcats. So Wright City will have to inbound this one. Couple of changes as Henderson and Hall taking an extended quarter break. Here's Pilcher for TJ Hamill. TJ gets it to Garrett Lehman. Down to 6 seconds. Schulte to Hamill. NBA three is 2 foot short. And we've played 3 quarters here at Bowling Green. With the Bobcats up on Wright City, 42-25. Back with the fourth in a minute on Eagle 102 Sports.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Central State Bank's team takes the time to understand your unique needs and goals. Join thousands of satisfied customers and experience the personal touch and professional service that set them apart. Visit one of the convenient locations in Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Kinderhook, Quincy, and Clayton. Central State Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company is a proud sponsor of the local schools and their athletes. When it's time to quench that thirst, reach for one of the many Pepsi products found in the local concession stands, including Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Sundrop, or the all-new Starry Lemon Lime. If you are wanting something other than soda, enjoy Bubbler, Klarbrunn Water, Lipton Teas, Gatorade, and more. Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company in New Haven and Bowling Green wishes all the area athletes a great season.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Community State Bank of Missouri, Shireman Memorials, and Mike Ingram Plumbing.
42-25, and Bowling Green has it stolen to start the fourth quarter. Hamill to the basket, no. Got a little pressure from behind from Vanahowski, and now Cameron with the ball. Back the other way for Fairchild, and a travel called on Nolan Jones. 19 seconds gone in the fourth. Bowling Green in control. Not a blowout, but in control.
Yeah.
42-25. Far side with it is TJ Hamill. Now to Green, and his shot's good. He pulled that out of his pocket, didn't he?
Yeah.
42-27, Lavarius Green.
Good form. He just stands there, just makes an easy shot like it was a free throw almost.
Kick it, Niemeyer, and a foul going to send Oliver to the line. He almost traveled, trying to get himself into position. It almost looked like he was setting up for a dunk or something before the defense slid over.
They called that on Lavarius Green, though.
That's his first.
Thought he was at the top of the court.
First shot good for Niemeyer.
Job on Bowling Green and their free throws tonight.
Second shot. He hit them both. Maybe one of the best free throw shooting nights I've seen in high school basketball.
Well, Bowling Green's only missed one.
They've had a lot of opportunities. It's not like they're 3 of 4. With it is Schulte. That shot pushed off to the right, but the rebound pulled down by Hamill. He goes right back to the basket. Shot was straight up, and he's going to shoot some free throws. TJ Hamill looking for his first point tonight for Wright City.
Fourth foul on Oliver.
6:45 to play. And TJ Hamill misses the first. And Wright City is as good as Bowling Green's been from the line. Wright City has been
as bad.
Yeah. Second shot, no. And foul on the free throw.
Against who?
Against Wright City. And that goes against Lavarius Green. He pushed off trying to get position for the rebound. And the referee who called it has a quick conversation with Coach Kenneth Brown. Floater through the lane, and that one's good for Nolan Jones, his first points tonight.
Yeah, good drive, and it just floats it over the defender in front of him.
46-27, lead up to 19.
Oh,
With
good.
it, yeah. Schulte has a whole suitcase full of moves.
Yeah, he can handle the ball well.
But he just doesn't go forward often enough. From the edge of the free throw line, that shot no good for Pilcher. Put back no good. Rebound, Vanahowski had it and throws it off of Hamill to get the possession.
Who was 4 feet out of bounds.
Yeah. If you're going to do it upright, right?
Yeah, that was good awareness for Vanahowski.
See if the Bobcats can get the lead over 20 here with 5:53 to play. Gonna leave it for Hall. He'll take the three. That one's good. It's over 20. Ryan Hall, his second three tonight. Make it 49-27. And gonna be a foul against Vanahowski, his third. And back into the ball game comes Jonathan Winman. He'll replace TJ Hamill. Also coming to the bench for Wright City was Garrett Lehman. All the way back to the backcourt. Humphreys got it to Pilcher. He goes to the hoop and scores. That is a drive from the stripe. And the lead is at 20 for the Bobcats. Turnaround shot off the glass. Nolan Jones just picked up a ball after it was stripped and put it through.
Yeah, quite literally. Look what I got.
Yeah.
And all in one motion. Oh.
Out of bounds and back to Bowling Green. Someone zigged when they should have zagged.
Yeah, Xander Fairchild jumped that and almost had interception on that pass. And had he caught it,
yeah, he'd have been going the other way.
Yeah, he'd had a fast break to nobody in front of him.
I think Bowling Green likes having the ball here to run a little clock. Here's a three. They didn't run any clock, and the miss picked up by Pilcher. 51-29 Bobcats. Far side with it is Humphreys. Dayton to Pilcher. Pilcher to the hoop. Man, he's got a good first step and just beat Bowling Green to the hoop.
He's got a good drive and then a big step on that his layup lead foot. He does well.
Out high with it is Jones. Over to the far side for Ryan Hall. His three is good again. Oh, man. Just a step back, nonchalant, puts it through like it's nothing.
Yeah, for him, that's 3 threes tonight. And just about the only shots he's got a couple free throws, but.
Yep. Near side with it, Humphreys. His three is good. Dayton Humphreys. That's his first points of the night.
It is.
Of course, he had that lower body injury earlier that kept him out for the late first half. Came back after halftime. Here's another one. There's another one. Ryan Hall, his third of the quarter, fourth of the game.
Same play for Bowling Green. Just that little dump to Oliver, who dumps it back to Hall in motion. He sets his feet and shoots.
Here's Schulte. Floater, no good. Rebound pulled down. Vanahowski gives it to Hall. Hall behind the back to Xander. Across the lane, off the glass and in. Nolan Jones. Bowling Green starting to get fancy here, 59-34.
Yeah, good pass by Ryan, kind of over behind his back, and then great look under the basket.
59-34, Bowling Green, and another steal. Ryan picks it up, gets it to Xander. Up the floor. No good.
No
a lot
fouling.
of
That's a travel.
Yeah, it was a travel. Schulte off the Niemeyer miss, tried to bring it up the floor. He was looking for contact there, and Bowling Green just said, go on by, and he stopped dribbling.
Well, and Oliver got that ball under the basket and kind of sets up. He's got 2 Wildcats on top of it, but no call.
Bagging.
But yeah, I think you're right. He was ready to get hit and just, here you go.
I think he was ready to initiate some contact.
Maybe.
Actually, Vanahowski hands it off. Out high with it is Dylan Potter. Shot no good. Tip, rebound, as Bowling Green has emptied the bench a little bit here in the fourth quarter with 2:27 to go. Up 59-34.
Another foul against Vanahowski there for contact.
Yep.
Be his fourth.
Trayvon Lampert into the ball game for the Wildcats. Gives it off for Windman. To the near side now for Tate Mikas. Mikas to the corner for Windman. Vanahowski all over him with 4 fouls. Mikas now for Lampert. And he traveled. 2:03 left in this ball game. Bowling Green well in control.
I don't understand the arguing, kind of the always saying, no, I didn't travel. I mean, everybody saw you take the extra step.
Here's Vanahowski. Leaves it. Out high. That's Mason Murray, and he lost control. Picked up by Lehman.
Oh!
Got it back. Shot no good, but Mason's going to the line to shoot a pair.
Mason got knocked out of bounds. Dennis Rodman hurried back to his feet and intercepted the pass.
The foul is the second on Grant Lehman. And Mason Murray's free throw rims out. Let's get this thing to 60. Second one is good. 60-34. Minute 40 on the clock here in the fourth. Lady Cats beat Wright City earlier tonight. Bowling Green boys trying to make it a sweep. Here's Windman. Trying to get past Vanahowski, and that'll be it for Cameron.
Yep.
He fouls out. The basket was good for Windman, so he'll go for the and one. And Cameron's going to finish with 4 points tonight. Minute 27 to go, 60-36. Off the bench comes Nolan Jones.
Cameron does a good job. He's just kind of a full body contact on the drive, and during that shot is what got him fouled out. Played a good game tonight.
Yeah, he did. And the free throw off the back iron, no good, out of bounds, last touched by Carter Cockrell for Bowling Green. Corner with it. That's Tate Mikas. Now to Lampert. Leaves it for Windman. His shot no good as he ran into a brick wall on Brendan Scherter. Ahead of the pack, here's Murray, lost control.
Just a little too fast. Ball just got out of reach for him.
Minute 8 to go here at Bowling Green High School. Bobcats looking to get to 3 and 1. That 3 is good for Mikas. Tate's first points tonight. 60-39. But the outcome of this one not in doubt. Out high with it is Nolan Jones. Jones has Murray with him, turns, leaves it now for Dylan Potter. Now to Murray for 3, no good. 35 seconds on the clock. Loose ball picked up by Potter. Works it to the baseline, trying to feed it inside, and Scherter was being held a bit.
Kind of a bad pass, too.
Yeah.
Jones.
Here's a 3. Short. Potter the rebound for the Bobcats off the miss. Down to 15 seconds. 60-39, and
that's it.
Do it. Bobcats improved to 3 and 1. The Wildcats fall to 1 and 2 with a 60-39 Bowling Green victory against Wright City here in the home opener. 21-point win for Bowling Green, and we'll be back with the postgame after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Advanced Physical Therapy, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, People's Savings Bank, and Lynn's Heritage House.
The Eagle 102 Sports postgame show is coming up on KJFM Radio.
Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green is right here for you and your family. The Hannibal Regional Medical Group team of primary care providers are ready to help guide you on your path to better health. To schedule an appointment, just call 573-324-2241. Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
To measure the true value of a compact tractor, break out all the jobs it can do. You'll have a long list with the New Holland Workmaster Series 25, 35, or 40 compact tractor from Bowling Green Tractor on Business 61 in Bowling Green. Put your money on an economical Workmaster compact and enjoy the power of a 3-cylinder engine, the simplicity of a hydrostatic or gear transmission, and a roomy deck. If you value performance and economy, see Bowling Green Tractor on Business 61 in Bowling Green today about a Workmaster 25, 35, or 40 compact tractor.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop when stocking your freezer. Brown's has frozen chicken, steaks, brats, and burgers ready to go. For wholesale and custom butchering, Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets service. Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats. For your meat processing, smokehouse meats, and homemade sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Pepsi.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports postgame show on KJFM Radio.
A Bobcats sweep here tonight over Wright City, 60-39. The Bowling Green varsity boys defeat the Wildcats here on opening night to improve to 3-1 on the season. So I got a third-place trophy at Montgomery, pick up their first home win, and things looking pretty good for Andrew Martinson's crew.
Yeah, they played good ball tonight. You talked about them being aggressive and kind of beating up on the team that we talked about earlier in the game.
Yeah,
and
Fulton, yeah.
Fulton, thank you. And they certainly played aggressive tonight. Dylan Henderson went out there and played good basketball, you know, had 11 points, which is fantastic off the bench. Good game for Bowling Green. Very aggressive, very good, very well played.
Yeah, and, you know, we talked about, you know, against Clopton, the free throw shooting was not great. Tonight it was exceptional and really helped them get this to a lead that was right at, 28 at one point.
Yeah.
So a great turnaround from the line for Bowling Green, and that's going to be important later in the season for sure. 60-39, Bowling Green over Wright City. We'll take a break, come back with final scoring numbers, and wrap things up from Bowling Green High School after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
Noah Builders in Silex is a proud supporter of all area athletes. They're a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit Noah Builders at noahbuildersinc.com. Mike Henry Excavating has served Pike, Lincoln, and Warren counties for over 15 years, providing excellent service and a job well done, offering a large selection of services such as demolition work, septic systems, water lines, footings, gutter drain services, and more, all at an affordable cost. Check out MikeHenryExcavating.com for more information on services and scheduling. Best of luck to area teams this sports season. From Mike Henry Excavating in Silex.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Noah Builders, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Heart Care Chiropractic Center.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports postgame show on KJFM Radio.
60-39, our final. Bowling Green over Wright City. And Chris, you got those final scoring numbers?
I do, and I kind of want to take my time with them, if you don't mind. For the Wright City Wildcats, Pilcher ended with 7 points tonight. Dayton Humphreys with 3. Kavion Schulte with 10. Jonathan Windman with 5. Lavarius Green 4. Garrett Lehman 2. Grant Lehman 5. And Tate Micas 3 for the Bowling Green Bobcats. Cameron Vodahosky, who is the only Bobcat fouled out tonight, had 4. Nolan Jones had 6. Ryan Hall 14 when he went on his 3 run. Xander Fairchild with 3. Brendan Scherter had 4. Jack McDonald 11. Dallas Henderson with 11. Mason Murray with 1 on his free throw, and Oliver Niemeyer with 6.
And a big win, 60-39, a conference win, their first conference win of the season. And Bowling Green looking pretty good to start things off. There was some question marks for Bowling Green coming into this year. How are they going to replace the big guns that have led them for the last few years? And how is that kid going to replace his popcorn that he just spilled all over the floor? Yeah, but Bowling Green is answering those questions, and they have found an identity for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're we've talked about their young kids on the team, the young guys on the team who are now the leaders on the team, and they look like a pretty good. I keep saying
basketball team.
Yeah, but they look like a pretty good basketball team.
Absolutely. 60-39, the 21-point win tonight over Wright City at home. For Chris, Mark, and everyone at Eagle 102 Sports, thank you for listening, watching, both on the air and online tonight from KJFM 102.1 and Eagle 102 Sports. We'll see you next week for or later this week for more basketball on KJFM.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Join us each week as we bring you the best of area high school sports on air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. You can find a full recap of scores online and daily during Eagle 102 Sports, all from your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.